Haters gon' hate anyway, man.
Subscribe to the
This
channel,
in the
man.
lab live. Used to bake pies, now I'm on YouTube on In the Lab Live. Hit the like button, yeah, go ahead, subscribe. Ain't no telling what you see, it's gonna be a long ride. Better open up your eyes, cause we be in the bitch till 7 in the morning. Coffee in one hand and the sweet got me zoning. Blocking all the haters, shout out my moderators. They make the show greater, main reason why we major. So up on the top, I can't see the ground. Got these niggas mad, they love when I was down. Now nigga up, and they can't tell me shit. Shout out to Scale Gang and all my people in this bitch. I got haters, I got friends, I got product, I got ends. If I ever get a plaque, I know they gon' hate me then. Still rolling in that lax slow, hotter than Tabasco. Don't matter what you buying, I can get you what you ask for. Hottest in the streets, really niggas can't compete. We be grinding while they sleep, yeah, 7 days a week. I ain't tripping on the docks, telling niggas come box. Right, knock 'em out of socks, boy, you must be smoking rocks. Hey!
This in the lab live, man. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Most definitely. Shout out to y'all once again. We back. You know what I'm saying? I am most definitely back, man. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely have a goal set as well. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to hit that super chat button. First, you got to click on where it got the white thing that has the 5 on it. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely send in a super chat or a super sticker, you know, whichever one floats your boat. But we most definitely got a goal set. It don't matter if it's 99 cents. Send something to support the channel, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, y'all. So, you know, as per usual, you know what I'm saying? With me doing a lot of Mo3 content, you know, Mo3 things pop into my algorithm, right? You know, I'm looking around. Like, shout out to Blessed to Be Blessing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For that 5. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Pooh Bear for her last $2, man. I appreciate that as well. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? With me doing Mo3 sector content, you know, well, not Mo3 sector, but you know, Mo3 content, a lot of things concerning Mo3, you know, most definitely pop into my algorithm, right? And I know y'all was looking at the thumbnail. Some of y'all like, man, who in the world is that? Man, I'm the same way as y'all. Who in the world is that? You know, but at the same time, they show him to be connected to Trap Boy Freddy, you know, and he most definitely has the tattoos on his neck. You know, they saying that he got like kind of the same build as Keyone White. You know, and they most definitely said that they have been feeling this way for a while when it comes to this guy. I don't even know who it is. Somebody hit me up and was like, you know, is that Robert Gomez? I'm like, no, I don't think that's Robert Gomez. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Renisha for that 5. She say, let's go. We here now. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for that 5. Alley Pop. This nigga said Alley Pop. I don't know who that is. You know, some people, they can't get serious to say they life, you know, they just be on trolling. You know, I don't know who Alley Pop is. If his name is Alley Pop, I don't know him. I just put it out here, you know, because it was presented to me, and people are always talking about, well, that wasn't Keyone. I don't think that was Keyone, you know, even though me, I'm like the one that's like, man, that's Keyone. I don't care what none of y'all say, you know, that's Keyone. But it's always skeptical people, you know, out here that feel like, well, it wasn't Keyone. You know, Keyone was the foul guy. That was really somebody else. You know, they done said Robert Gomez. They done said Hot Boy West, you know, just to name, you know, 2 of the other people that they have named as potential people to be the one running down that highway outside of Keyone. So when I ran across this fella, you know, in the reports they were reporting on him, I was like, man, it's kind of interesting because I ain't never even heard nobody even say this guy's name, nor do I even know who this guy is, you know. And since the Mo3 sector is most definitely full of people that are from Dallas, you know, maybe one of y'all can point me in the right direction of exactly who this fella is, because the people who are saying that they know who this fella is, they didn't put his name out there. You know what I'm saying? They left him nameless too, and they also put out a disclaimer that was like, man, you know, I don't really know if this guy is even involved or whatever, but he has certain similarities and certain connections, that basically made them weary of what it was, when it comes to this guy, man. Shout out to Kendra for that 10 piece, man. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That's 4 or 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for that 10, But anyway, you say that's definitely not Jose Bodega. Absolutely not. He too thin to be him, and too light skinned to be him as well. G is probably Gomez. I don't think that that's Gomez. Gomez looked different from that. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't put a name on it, and I guess it may be, but I don't think it is GG. I don't think that's Gomez. But they didn't put a name on it. They said that he hang around the little Ronnie that's from Trap Boy side. You know what I'm saying? He is associated with the little Ronnie guy. And they most definitely put out there that what got them suspicious of him is the way that he was running, doing some fireworks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'm gonna most definitely show y'all both sources where I found this from. And one of these guys is a guy that we all familiar with. Well, I know that I'm familiar with because he always blogs on Mo3. He got Mo3 this and that, some Mo3 songs he done made himself and mix in the vocals, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Pooh Bear for that 10 piece, helping me reach that goal, man. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to the love that gets shown to the page. I most definitely appreciate it. I hate y'all. He sure did, because he talked too much. Who talked too much? Rain. Okay. Did Rain interview Lil Ronnie? I don't know, but he say he definitely did. I didn't know that. I hate y'all sure did, because he talked too much. The Lil Ronnie that I'm talking about is not Go Yayo partner Lil Ronnie either. And is not the one that's seen Throw It Up in the Air. It's the one that's connected to Trap Boy. I think he might have got today, maybe by 3. Well, anyway, they said that this guy, shout out to Miss Karen for that 10 piece as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Miss Karen. Most definitely see it. Now, they saying that this guy that I got on this thumbnail was cool with the Guapo dude. Jose Guapo, is that his name? Or Guapo, whatever, with the bald head. One of Trap homeboys that got unalived. You know what I'm saying? He is alleged to be cool with him. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't know if he was rapping on a song or in a video to where this guy was referencing Guapo getting unalived, you know what I'm saying, and basically like vowed revenge or something like that. They also put out there that a lot of people haven't been discussing this person, so that's what makes me weary about it being Gomez, because I done heard a lot of people, basically try to put Gomez's name into where, as of with this person, they saying that this person haven't been discussed a lot, when it comes to the Mo3 case, and that they were saying they're not even sure if he is the person that was running down the highway, but they just feel like it's a lot of similarities that go on. All right, so what I'm gonna do, let me go ahead and I'm gonna reveal the source of where I got this from. Y'all can feel like these people are all off in left field, but it was crazy, because one of the dudes that I look to, when I'm looking at Mo3 content, kind of validated this guy and said that he feels like this guy on the right track. He feels like he told him, man, go ahead and make the video and then I'll do a video behind it. Yeah, absolutely, GG. And I'll do a video behind it. And basically, he kind of feel like the same way that the other guy was feeling, but I'm gonna let them tell it in their own words. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the building, man. Y'all know how we do. Feel free to let me know if y'all feel like that these guys are way off in left field. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, well, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, it may, appear to be that person to you. Or, nah, man, we're sticking with our guns. That's Key One White. We don't care what nobody say. That's Key One running down that highway. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. So we'll start over here with the guy who basically feels like that this might be Buddy, that basically unalive Mo3 on the highway, and we'll let him give his reason why he feel like it's dude that unalive Mo3, and it may not be Key One White, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to hold on, let me wait for it to pop up. It's Cully. This is the guy, you know what I'm saying, that basically put this information out. He is the one felt like, maybe this guy that I'm showing y'all. Let me fix it. That I'm showing y'all might have some kind of part within all of this. You know what I'm saying? That they most definitely, him and the other guy, most definitely said that this guy right here hasn't been talked about on the internet. They also gave his connection as to why they feel like it might be him that was running down the highway. Hold on real quick. Let me fix this. Hold up. All right. So let me save it. All right, so here we go. You know what I'm saying? This is the dude, you know what I'm saying, that basically put this information out here and most definitely said why he feels the way that he feels when it comes to this. Check this out.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I feel like it wasn't one person who put their mind together. It was a few people that probably came together and was like, man, we got to do something about this. Dro just got hit. What's the cow got hit? You know what I'm saying? Dro gone. You know what I'm saying? Follow me, y'all. I hope y'all follow me. I hope I'm making sense. Okay. Now, this guy right here, I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to say his name and shit. I'm going to put his picture up and y'all go do it.
All right. So he's not going to say his name. And then he put the picture up. I guess this is Hood Rich Devin. Dro Guapo Fat Mac don't get talked about a lot either. Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Now this is the picture that he put up, of Buddy. This is where I got the one from the thumbnail. Basically saying that he kind of got the same build as Key One, same structure, and then the thing that behind about this tattoo that I think is a shadow. Well, Buddy most definitely got a bunch of tattoos on his neck. Yeah, we seen him first unalive. Oh wow. The nigga that whacked me was a Mexican. He not from Texas or in Texas. So where you think he at right now? Well, this dude right here says allegedly it was an essay that took out 3. Oh well, I don't know now. He's this is in the bushes, man. I bet CB. The cats are very dangerous in Dallas. Okay, all right. This is the picture. They didn't say his name, but according to my chat, they saying this dude's name is Hood Rich Devin. Yeah, lies. All right, let's go. Says TZ agrees with Iscubby about who Mo3 shooter could be. Mo3 was dissing his dead people. That's the name of the video. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me take this picture down. Now, here we go. All right, so TZ's video, he shows a picture. He shows a video of Buddy running during the 4th of July with like a Roman candle in his hand. And he said that he got chills just looking at that because it reminded him of Buddy running down the street with that firearm chasing 3. And he was stuck on it like, dang, man, after Cuddy had already told him, because Cuddy told him a long time ago about this dude, but they kind of dismissed it. But he said once he looked at this video of dude running with this with the firework, it kind of made him feel a different kind of way. And he kind of like, oh man, hold up, this might be him. But I'm gonna let TZ tell y'all in his own words. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, go, hold on. I'm gonna let him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just start it. Let's go.
Him and the Robert No Legs dude. Not looking too good for them.
He most definitely put Robert Gomez out there. I go back. So y'all don't think it's nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? The foods is way off. This is no way that this could be this guy right here.
I don't know this guy. I don't know if he's guilty or not. But when I saw this video right here, it was almost like seeing a ghost. It almost looks identical to the shooter. GRC people, the Freddy Krueger dude people, Yalla Beezy people, these people right here, they're all connected. You can see them in each other's music videos, photos. I'm not saying who did it, but it's pretty obvious where alleged hit came from, right?
Look, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't think that's Buddy neither. Me, I'm still stuck in the police got it right. They not just finna keep on saying that it's Key One without it being Key One. I'm not skeptical. I know it's Key1. These running plays. But so you saying they done got to TZ them too? And now TZ over there, he promo 3. He'll tell you quick. He buys. He most definitely promo 3 all the way. You know, and I'm not saying that I believe it. You know, I'm just shout out to my boy Christopher for that too. He say, Mahel, get this the fuck up out of here. Y'all ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't going with that. Hey, man. Now, I didn't say, you know, that Bud was the one. I put forth the information and where I got it from and why they said that what they said, you know. So if you don't be mad at the messenger, I'm just the messenger. I brought it to y'all. I know the Mo3 sector is most definitely going to keep it all the way real when it comes to this situation. You know, I just seen it. I want to know what y'all felt. Man, DPD got who they got for a reason. That's what I said, 713. I said the exact same thing. Here go what Buddy built like though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all saying that Buddy right here is a no. You know what I'm saying? 1 for yes, 2 for no. You know what I'm saying? If you believe it, if you think that this could be this guy, drop a 1 in the chat. If you like, man, get up out of here with the nonsense, put a 2 in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feeling about it out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Is this a go? Is it a yes or a no? They saying, get up out of here, man. Got a 2. 2s. Get up out of here.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of no's down there. No. No. They saying no, absolutely not. No, hell no. Okay, I bet. Men lie, women lie, them phone numbers don't lie. No, got another note. No. Oh, we got some ones. Yes, one. No. Oh, Amazing said 1. Yes. They said trash. LOL. Yeah, so a majority of the chat is saying no.
Woo, shit. Oh, goddamn, shit. No. Sweet baby Jesus. No.
They saying no and L no. No. Lord have mercy. We got info. We got So Player in here. So Player. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is this guy? Ain't it? So Player know who did it. So Player know who did it. You know what I'm saying? Is this the one? Did we find him? So Player. 1 for yes, 2 for no. So Player, let me know. I know you know. Tell me if these guys is on to something or is they running plays? They running plays on the case. Okay, no. Hey, Miss Paulette, they are saying strong no's. 3 said, number 3 said, 3 is I ain't even paying attention to this because I know it was Key1. They put a 3 in the chat. Sunrise said no. Lady in the Black says a 1.5. Okay, all right. Look at Amazing talking about Swan. They put 4. I'm confused. Oh man, Reed, what you think about it? You think it could be, man? You think this is it? I'm waiting on some player to get me. Let me make sure. I say we know So Player no, you know what I'm saying? So Players, this buddy right here. Did we finally get you to go live on the Mo3 stuff again when we presented the actual person right here? You know what I'm saying? They saying this is him. I'm gonna keep you guessing. He knows better. Absolutely. Okay, that was Chris Brown on the highway. So what you think, Reed? You think this is it?
Nah, man, hell no.
Reed said no.
That old cub figure dude, man, that nigga there is a sucker.
I didn't just this person out of thin air or nothing like that. That's why I took the time to let y'all know, exactly where I got this information from. Make sure y'all go fuss them and tell them to get the heck up out of here with this nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Cully hit the panel.
Who's that, Mahel? Key1 brother trying to read the chat, but nothing yet. No, it's not Key1 brother. That dude's name is Hood Rich. What was his name again? Hood. I done forgot the boy name. Hood Rich something. Hood Rich something. Somebody else type it again. If Mahel would have said yes, and the whole chat would have agreed. Say yes, Mahel. No. No. I said, while ago I said I was skeptical, and IGT, she done screamed in there from it in here where I'm at from the living room, said, "What?" Oh man. And look, man, you know what I'm saying? It was just something that I ran across. You know what I'm saying? Something I haven't seen before, a person I haven't seen before or heard of. Hood Rich Devin is his guy's name. That's his name. Hood Rich Devin. Evidently he be rapping. He's connected to Dro and them. You know what I'm saying? But here I saw that man at JCPenney ad, so it's a no. Okay, you seen him in JCPenney's ad. Okay, Hood Rich Devin is his name, y'all. Don't forget to like the live if you're not a hater. Let's go, Renisha, you know what I'm saying? Even though she said something, Renisha, do you feel like this is this might be the dude running down the highway? Let me know. They did make mention of your brother in the video, but yeah, it said after Roy Lee passed away, everything turned up in their opinion, you know, and then they started talking about this dude. Brand, you got to remember, Joe Fack and them other dudes was nobodies too, but 3 took him out because he couldn't get his main targets. Okay. So he claiming a body or just something thrown out there. They threw him out there. I don't think he claimed nothing. You know, they just threw him out there because his affiliation of the people he affiliated with. I'm not typing that name in the chat. Let's go, CB. CB said, man, I don't want to part. Y'all gonna see some ish in the future that's gonna make it hard to smile. Okay, so player, they been saying that he ain't tell us nothing new. All this time you still ain't told us nothing new. We already know it's a lot gonna come out from the trial that we don't know about. Check your notifications. You got a new subscribers, man. Shout out to the subscribers. We have to check all corners though. Yeah, man. Already, Renisha, time again, man. We looking at everything and everybody until the trial gets here. Man, hell, so you think Key1 was driving the Camaro and butting at 3 at the same time on the highway? Man, look, I don't know what to think no more. I told somebody that Key1 was busting out the car. They said, how? He was holding a high-powered rifle and shooting at the same time, and he was driving. My hair ain't no way. You crazy. He couldn't have did all that. So, man, I don't know.
Yeah, you can definitely do it. It is definitely possible. Yeah.
Yeah, they man, look, they ran me, walked me down for saying that he could have been doing all that. Y'all keep guessing, though. It's worth the wait. I mean,
it's simple, man. All you got to do is lean the barrel of the gun up on the windowsill.
Look at G. Key1 was in the back seat. Shout out to the new troll pages. Yeah, so according to Gigi, she feel like somebody was driving and he didn't hop out the driver's seat. He hopped out the back seat. Key1 hopped out the back seat.
I thought he hopped out the driver's seat.
I thought he did too. But and then my question is, if somebody else was in the car driving and he hopped out the back seat, why come they didn't ever close the car door when he got out? And then he ran back to the same side and jumped back in the car. I can't do nothing about it. Caesar. It's nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it, man. It's StreamYard and my Wi-Fi competing with each other. Gigi say he hopped out the driver's side. He dropped out the drive. She's saying he hopped out the driver's side back seat. It was a 2-door car. LOL. That legs about skin is all right. This is so sad. Gotta stay focused.
Gigi, you tripping?
The part HBK, I can't lie, ain't no word about nobody sliding for 3. All right, so then we got Info Dallas Rain always saying that like he's saying something intelligent, like we don't know. He got that from Tupac and Scarface. Why would they? I mean, they gonna close the door. I mean, I would close the door if it was me. I wouldn't want the door to get knocked off by the oncoming traffic if I was in the car. Fancy 45 say he was driving. Okay. She said she don't believe he jumped out the back seat. She believes he was driving the car. Gigi, I've definitely said that in the past. Look how it took a little minute to just really get out. Okay, all right. Yeah, I was saying that he jumped up out the back seat of the driver's side. You cannot drive a car and shoot the Draco out the passenger side. The hell?
Man, y'all crazy.
the door when he got to come get back in. But I mean, the passenger side, though, he was facing the road. He could have just jumped in the passenger side. It would have made it a little quicker instead of running around the car to get back in the back seat. That's the back seat of a two-door. So play a
I don't. So 3 didn't get hit with no AK-47 round.
We don't know. We don't know.
Well, I'm telling you because I seen the clip on the gun. That was a low power gun in like an AR style rifles form. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a 45 or a 40 or a 9 or something. I don't think that was no 223 or no 556. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gigi say, what if somebody was in the passenger seat? Well, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see no other occupants in the car. But then again, it could have been maybe, it was just the angle of the cameras or something. But Gigi seems to believe that Keywan got out the back seat. I honestly think Devin was the driver and Keywan was the shooter. So you feel like it was 2 people off in that car. It's hell to get out the back of a 2-door Camaro. All right, y'all think he could have hopped out the back? A low power gun is hilarious. Stick to cooking, says Mayor. All right, we got somebody. Now, Fontana, I'm gonna let you up here, man. We is on In the Lab Live. This is my content page. Order your cuss words. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep it as PG-13 as you can. All right. All right. You know what I'm saying? I know you'll get the cussing. Hold on. This you?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, bet. All right, talk to me, Fontana. What you think about all this?
Man, I just think this is crazy, man. This is wild. I mean, I think go ahead.
I was finna say, so do you think that buddy that I just showed in these videos could have possibly been the person that was running down the highway and not Keywan?
It could have been Buddy, but then again, it looked like it was Keywan, man.
I'm with you.
Just the length, the weight, the height, all that. That just it just seemed like that was him right there doing his thing, man.
Yeah, no, you not buying that new person.
Yeah, to me that's how I feel. Like, but it might could have been Buddy, but then again, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, to where Buddy don't look like Keywan height and length and all that, to where when he was holding that thing running on the freeway, that was just like, you know what I'm saying? I know he said that it wasn't him, and it just. I'll be right back.
All right, get
So,
stuff
man,
together.
let me ask you a question.
I just hung it up. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Bree.
Hold on, I forgot my name. Hold on, I'm really.
All right, so Mahel, what happened to the witness that was supposed to have fire shots also? I don't know what happened to that witness. According to the witnesses that they have, only people that were shooting shots were the people that was firing at Mo 3. I don't know whatever happened to that one right there. I do remember hearing about somebody talking about they returned fire, but I don't know what happened to him. D dude, the D dude was the one that said that he might have fired some shots, but everybody don't believe that the D dude was even involved. He got out the driver's side too. So Gigi is still saying she believed this dude got out the driver's side back seat. The driver would have had to get out the car to let the back passenger get out the car.
Didn't show the video of him getting out the car?
Yeah, they said, the video of him not the car. But what she's saying is basically he could have been hopping out the back seat, and we just think he's hopping out of the front seat.
Man, ain't nobody shooting out the back seat of a 2-door car.
All right.
Now that don't make no sense.
Well, according to some people, they don't think that he was firing at the car when it was moving anyway. They don't think the shots came to after. You know what I'm saying? He got out the car. It's some people that don't even believe that he was actually shooting from the car in the first place.
Well, how did tires get shot out?
Did we ever find out if the tires got shot out? Some people say that that's just the way that the car is sitting on the highway, that they don't even think that the the tires actually got shot out. There's just like an unevenness in the road that makes it look like
hold on. But didn't Rain make a statement saying that when he was on
Rain
the
done
phone
said
with
a lot of
03,
stuff.
he said that they were shooting up, that when he was on the phone with
They
3
shooting at
during
me,
that
Rain. They
happening.
shooting at me. Yeah. Yeah, he did. But he
You
was
know
on
what
the
I'm
phone
saying?
the whole time. So the shooting at me part could have came when they was actually shooting at him. You know what I'm saying? After he got out the car.
Man, who jumps out the driver's side and then runs back to jump into the back seat? Come on, man. He was driving, dog. Come on.
So you ain't going with the hop out the back seat stuff. You know, that's
Okay.
a
So if you hop
no-go
out
for
the
you.
back seat, why would you hop out the back seat of and go to the driver's side? He gonna have to maneuver, get out the way. You know, you're trying, man. If you pull a video up, man, the video will show that he as soon as he hopped in the car, he pulled off. Come on, man. You got to do all that maneuvering just to get in the back seat, man. Dude, hopped
No,
in that
square
back seat
business, man.
and burned off.
Square business.
All
Man,
right,
that
we
was that
finna
nigga
see.
Keywan. That was Keywan that did that shit. To me, it was. I mean, my
713,
bad.
you believe in anything to do with the new theory of the new person, or is that complete hogwash to you too? The
I
people just trying to
mean,
get content.
yeah. I mean, people got their theories. I mean, I don't know. I think Dallas police put more effort in than what these people thinking about. They got the reason why them boys locked up, man. So I think it's key one.
Okay, you believe it's key one too. What's up, Nietzsche, Nene?
What's up, Ed? See, yeah, you brought up a good point. You said right what it said. He said they shooting at me, they shooting at me. But a real friend, wouldn't you ask a question after that? Who's shooting at you? He skipped all the way to the gunshots, bro. And from Mo3 car to where he ran to, I think you the one showed that. Where he ran to,
Yeah,
it was a good little distance for him to ask some more questions. You know what I'm saying? If he telling him, hey, he's shooting at me, that means he trying to tell you, come down here. And he said he was saying where you at. Uh,
But Nene, he had a mask on, so he don't know who's shooting at him.
he know that car. He would know where that car came. He would know that car.
So
Whether
you
they
say
changed the license plate, he would know that car. Who drives that car?
why do you say that? If you only know the guys, how you know he know the
They
car?
all
I
drive the
mean,
black.
regardless,
That's their little trend. They drive them black Camaros.
regardless of
That's
the
what I
fact, it
heard.
was nothing that anybody could have did if he was on the phone with him or not. Everything was transpiring right
Hold
then
on,
and
who
there.
talking to me?
Yeah,
There
play
wasn't
I'm
play the
nothing
video
that
up,
was
motherfucking
man.
talking
transpiring.
to.
Play the
this
video real
ain't
quick.
I'm sitting up here
this ain't
trying to talk to
that.
my head.
I'm not talking to
This
you.
ain't,
I'm
hold
talking
on,
to the
wait,
show.
Reed. Hold on, let me tell her. This ain't that. Keep yourself composed. We on content over here with Nietzsche. Don't go to cussing.
Ignorant ass
Okay, I'm
person.
saying
Just play the
who
video real quick,
talking to
man.
me?
Play the video. Hold on, Renisha. Let him play the video real quick.
All right, let's play the video. All right, so this is basically on the highway with 3, where Buddy jumps out, and basically takes 3 out the game. We're looking to see if basically if we think that he got out the front seat or out of the front seat, back seat.
That's a good question because it do look like he was doing something when he was getting out. He was either bent over, so we didn't just see him clearly just hop out. But I know he probably thought Mo3 was gonna start shooting at him, so he kind of waited. So it don't really, we can't really see which door open. You right?
There you go, pop right out. But see, Gigi is let me see if I can slow it down. Gigi is saying basically he feels like he jumped out the back seat and began to bust that 3. Right there, the door. I think the door is finna swing open on the Camaro. I think he already out. Here you go. Bam. So she's saying basically right here that he jumped out the back. We can't really even see into the car either. It's black up there.
Say,
So
you know what, man? As I zoom in on this, man, it's like he knew to go. It's like he knew to go for the ill as soon as he started looking for his issue.
You think so? Because to me, he kind of hesitated. When he seen 3 go
Yeah,
around the car,
it's like he hesitated until he was in the action of looking for his issue. It's like he knew he was finna go around that car and look for that issue. He waited until his head was down up in that car to get that issue, and then he made his move.
Let me see if I drop us down to the bottom, if it brings us a little bit more clarity. Hold on, let's see. Boom, there you go, popping out the whip right there. Yeah, I think he jumped out the back.
Nah,
boom, he pop out. Now look, the door's still open over there. It stayed open the whole time. And you can't really see inside the vehicle to see if it's somebody in the driver's seat or not. So could he have possibly been jumping out the back?
He jumping out the front. Well, it looked like somebody jumping out the back.
Nah, it looked like
see what I'm saying?
Out the front though, but it looked like the front too to me though too.
Look like the front because you know when you get out the front, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like you making a way you turning left.
Just go, man. Just go to the part where he run back to the car. You gonna see you gonna hop in the car and that car gonna take off. Man,
oh yeah, square business.
Come on. Yeah.
All right.
Right there, he jumped out the front. And then he ran to the back.
Well, you I kind of think 713 right about that. He do jump right in there and it take right off.
Yeah. If you try, go ahead.
No, I got it slowed down, so it's taking a little second.
Then too, man, if y'all in the action and putting that work in like that, why would you slow yourself down by getting in the back seat? Why not hop in the front seat? That's goofy.
Now watch how fast the car to take off. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Unless the nigga died.
Down, boom, put it in drive, gone.
He gone.
Boom,
unless he died in the back.
Drive, take off. Sit down, put it in drive, take off.
That's crazy.
What I think.
Yeah, that's wild, man. And that nigga ran it like a track star.
And then by now, I mean, I think the cameras would have zoomed in on that car. They would have been said it's another person in that car by now. They ain't said nothing about that. Come on, Dallas Highway. They would have zoomed in on that car. Somebody sitting in that car.
Why won't you pull up a picture of the inside of the Camaro, like I said? Why don't you go find a picture out of the inside of the Camaro and send it to my phone? How about that?
There you go, Mahaya. Make it work.
Why are you stuck on the fact that he got in the back or the front? Why are we stuck on? We ain't stuck. We're just looking, GG.
Well, he went off what you said, GG. You said that that you think somebody else was in the back seat. I mean, it was somebody else in the car. My head think it's just him in the car.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Let's go. Nika says yes, IGT, because the inside of the Camaro is very compact. Okay.
Yeah, they're real little. Yeah, they're real little in the inside.
I ain't really seen nobody really try to get in of a two-seater from the driver's side. Most times you get in from the passenger side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it could most definitely we couldn't see inside the car. I give it that. None of us really know, and we couldn't see inside of the vehicle. I haven't had the trial yet, so we haven't heard any of who was there and when. And what Gigi said, y'all don't know. Her theory could be right. That's what she's saying. Lily, let's go. All right. So to the other thing
that I ain't trying to dwell on it, but I'm saying if it was another person in there, there'd be a suspect too. They'd be looking for him.
Yeah, but they have to be told on. What if they never told on somebody
But
else being
Mahia,
in the car?
these people didn't zoom into that car at Mahia. The police has zoomed into that car from the highway, and they'll say it was 2 or 3 people in that car. Dog, come on, man.
I
Come
hear
on,
you.
Mahia.
Maybe that. Well, listen though. She wasn't the only one. Well, maybe the front or the back, but it was other people that was in the chat that was saying they believed that Devin was the driver and Keywan was the shooter.
Well,
So
I mean,
that means that they feel like it was more than one person in the car too.
well, they say Devin wasn't caught on the scene, huh?
Yeah, they wasn't. He wasn't. His phone didn't ever ping from the highway.
Yeah,
Only
on the key
from
one.
only Keywan phone was.
But I'm
No
just
way
saying, like,
somebody.
this is this is a murder. This is a high profile murder. They would say that, oh, we're still looking for another suspect that was in the car. If it was somebody in the car.
I dig it. I'm just telling you some of the theories that are out here. You know me, I'm more on the
I mean,
fact
we're
person,
just
you know
we're
what I'm
just going over it. You know, people got their theories. But go ahead.
Hell, do you think he sat behind the driver, ducked under a seatbelt to get out running that smoothly? No, I ain't going for the back game. All right, I don't know if Rain.
Man, he got that car too fast to be getting in the back seat, man. You hopped in.
Regardless if he got the back to the front, so my head. The car to chase the man down. So being stuck on whether he got out the back of the front is crazy to me. But I don't think we've heard too much of the evidence that they got. Anyway, we don't really know what they got.
I mean, we do got enough evidence because they were at least saying it's another shooter. So far, they got 2 people arrested for it.
They did say it's another shooter.
Okay, so I'm saying, so if the only way I say he can run to the passenger side is if the Camaro door is broke on the passenger side. Like, that's the only way he can get in the Camaro. Now, if that be the case, but he got in that car too smooth to do all that. And then you'll sit in the car waiting for somebody to unalive somebody to come back, and hopefully nobody passed by seen that it was another person in the car. Somebody would have been said there was another person in that car.
Devin's phone was pinged on the highway going in the same direction as Keywan. It's in the paperwork. I didn't see that in the paperwork. They said Devin's phone wasn't on the highway. Keywan's phone was on the highway, and that Devin and Keywan were communicating with each other
all night long.
While Keywan was following 03 to the highway. They were having conversations on the phone. It never said nothing about Devin's phone pinging from the highway.
I think Devin and Keywan were communicating all night long, and then he's the one that called the kid. I don't think Devin wasn't. He might have been his phone. He might have. It didn't ping off the highway. I didn't hear that shit either.
Yeah, he might have left his phone and been on the highway, but he didn't. His phone wasn't. Not in the paperwork. It don't say that his phone was pinging on the highway. I never seen that. I seen where it said that he was talking to Keywan while Keywan was following Mo3, to the highway, whatever. But as far as his phone pinging at the highway, that's I'm gonna call cap. Goofy and Dumb Duck was the front seat. I thought it was Keywan in the front seat at first, but it was Dro and Duck. Okay, phones are literally the number one thing that get people convicted in Dallas. Like, yeah, but no. Yeah, I didn't see that in the paperwork.
They get phones. They get you. Phones get you indicted everywhere. So not just in Dallas.
They say it was Dro and Duck in what front seat?
I guess at the apartments when Dro got unalive.
Oh yeah.
All right, so 504 says Ashley said several times there are no bullet holes in the car or in the tires, so the tires were never shot out, according to Ashley.
Right. So that's what I was saying. Nobody was shooting out of the car, period. Because he would have had in the car. In the windows, in the car somewhere. So I don't think that he was being shot at while they was driving. I don't think so.
So how do we explain the pops that the woman in the gray car that was right behind Keyone, you know, when he pulled over, she said she heard pops and she thought that the Camaro tires had basically blew out. And that's why she stopped to render aid to Keyone. So if nobody was ever shooting, then where did the pops come from for her to stop and think that the car tires had blew out?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Because per the paperwork, when that woman pulled up beside Keyone, she said her reason for pulling up beside Keyone was to see if if basically he needed help because she thought that his tires had blew out, but he didn't.
But
And when he
if she heard pops, wouldn't she have seen like the fire from the gun? You know what I mean? Seemed like she would have seen that. If somebody was shooting, she would have seen, of course, his window rolled down, and it seemed like she would have seen fire coming from the gun.
Not in the daytime.
So you don't see fire in the daytime?
No, not really.
He said, "Not really."
You really ain't gonna see it, and you ain't gonna really see it in the daytime.
With that type of gun, you're not gonna see the gunfire at all.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to YouTube that to see.
Yeah, I'm just saying that was from the lady that was behind Keyone. She most definitely said that she heard pops and thought that the tires on the Camaro had blew out, and that's why she pulled over to render aid to him, thinking he needed aid. But then he jumped up out the car and told her to get out the way. You know, so she's saying she heard something, and if it wasn't gunshots or if the tires didn't explode, then what it was that she was hearing that explains the pops that she heard. Because this was before he ever jumped out the car and started shooting. When he jumped out the car with the gun, he told her to get out the way. So the pop she heard had to be while they was driving. So fast, baby.
See the gunfires. I mean, you can't. Wouldn't the gun have to be like sticking out the damn car? Because I just don't see how he would be driving and shooting. That just don't make sense to me.
I mean, Big Reed say you can tell her how you can do it again, Reed. Oh, he dropped down. Reed said all you got to do is put the gun on the window or something like that and pull the trigger.
I know a homie. I know a homie in the wheelchair got busy.
Reed sound like an expert.
Hey, good hard working niggas.
What's up, nigga?
Just chilling.
Man, you know who this nigga is on my thumbnail?
Reed must have did this shit before.
I can't see you.
Oh, I was on the thumbnail before you come up. Matter of fact, got one for you. You know who this guy is? Hold on, I got him right here. Who is, they saying this could have possibly been the man on the highway instead of Keyone. What you think about that?
Huh? Nah, that's fine right there. You just made the bathroom look 100% great.
Yeah, they do kind of. His legs are shaped funny too. Gigi, look at his legs. His legs shaped funny.
So who came? Mahel.
Yeah.
Mahel.
Yes.
The police said this?
Nah. This is from TZF Baby and Cully TV, saying that this guy right here could be maybe the person that was on the highway. Police didn't say it. They said that he was connected to Dro Guapo.
Oh, he in jail.
And Lil Randy.
He in jail right now?
Nope.
We don't know.
Not that I know of.
Oh, so the police didn't get it right, but there's some YouTubers got just came up with that shit right.
I feel like the police got it right, but this was just something that was put out there by them that I presented to the police sector to see what they thought about it.
Oh yeah, this is good content.
I didn't really put it out there and say they was right or they was wrong. I mean, I just put it out there as something that I seen, from other bloggers that blog on Mo3, what they're saying about, who it could potentially be.
Oh yeah, I like it, man. Nah. It's I can't believe Cooley.
Cully said he been feeling this way for a long time. They also put a video of him running with a firework, like holding it like a strap, and saying that him and the shooter kind of run the same.
So Key One just innocent.
I don't think so. I think Key One is guilty as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't particularly believe what they put out. Like I said, it was just something but it is people. Don't get it twisted. It is people that feel like that wasn't Key One on the highway. It's people that saying that the hitman was from Houston and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That basically saying that the laws didn't get it right. I feel like the laws got it right. They wouldn't keep on saying it was Key
I
One
love y'all.
if it wasn't.
All them people. I love y'all people. Y'all just keep this thing rolling. I appreciate y'all because you know what I'm saying. But now they gotta go to the trial. Here.
Yeah, most definitely. And since I got you here, I'm glad you pulled up because it was some audio that was dropped the other day from that Sky lady, where she was basically saying that you brought her a bag and it had Mo3, I think, jewelry or something like that in it, and in the strap. I'm pretty sure you done heard about it because it's done been all over these YouTube streets.
Oh yeah, she probably right.
There you go. You'll say anything.
What you ask him?
Doing? I asked him about the Sky lady who's been saying that Rainwater basically brought her a bag containing Mo3's jewelry and a gun or the weapon or whatever, and he asked her to not say nothing about it, for the sake of 3 family and kids. And then in the same voice, turned around and said F Mo3 family and his kids, and Mo3 was hers. But she most definitely said that she got evidence that she needs to get to the courts or get to somebody that can convict Rainwater and free Yellow Bees.
And he said she probably right.
That's what he said.
Yeah, she probably right then. Okay. Yeah, she probably right then. She probably right
So what
about
you
her
here for,
bag and
Rain?
all
Because
that.
this justice for Mo3.
Is it just for Mo3? Y'all let a lot of people up here who didn't care about Mo3. So what you saying?
I think you probably one of them though.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm doing the same thing Corey did. You forgot Mo3 mama let her come to the picnic, come to everything, be around the kids, and then they didn't care about it. So why y'all gonna say me?
So how did you have how did you get Mo3's gun and put it in that bag?
No, you forgot the jury. That's the biggest part. Ain't the gun or the jury is the biggest
No,
part.
the gun. That's what he needed when he passed away. He could have been here. So the gun is the main thing. I'm not worried about no jury. I'm sure he's not either.
Okay, so
So
listen. So where?
Rainwater took the gun and put it in the bag.
I'm sorry, I was asking Rain about the gun in the bag.
What gun
How
is
did
in
you
the
get
bag?
it?
What gun in the bag?
That Sky said you brought her the bag. The gun was in the bag.
What gun? What gun? Do you know what kind of gun Mo3
Mo3's gun was
I don't know.
in
I
his
didn't even.
bag of stuff.
I didn't even know Mo3 had a gun. I never seen him with a gun.
Well, why did you tell him not to take his gun with him?
I
That he
never.
was a man
I,
without it.
He
we
didn't say
never.
that before. You didn't say that before, Ray. You used to say that you didn't like him carrying a gun because you didn't want him to get in no unnecessary
Oh
trouble.
yeah. Mo3 knew not to talk about no guns around me.
See, so you got to stick to
Well,
one
didn't
story.
y'all argue about him going to a neighborhood in California without having a piece, having a strap?
I never told him I never argued about him not having no pieces or California. I didn't allow guns around me.
Okay.
No.
You gotta try a little harder, baby.
No.
And
Somebody
Sky ain't
was
no
saying
better. Sky's not no better, but she is telling the
asking
truth.
it out
She
the
said
other
she
day.
told you to take that bag to his mom, but you took it straight to her, and she didn't tell nobody about it. So she ain't no good either.
Yeah, no.
But
The
I want to
wife.
So that's what
know
with me.
when
Me
did you get
too.
that gun? Who brought you that gun? Who did you take
What?
over there to go get that gun?
What
How did you
gun?
get his gun?
What
Right,
gun?
IGT.
You gotta tell me what kind of gun.
The gun what was all in his bag? All you know is the jewelry. What else did you put in the bag?
I don't know. The police been having the bag. The police found the bag in the car the whole time. So who took the bag? Corey said.
No, I'm talking about the bag you gave
No,
Scott, not the ones you gave the police.
no, I never gave no police nothing. They found in the car. The cars has been still the same. So what?
The
Okay, well
bag
we
that
talking
had
about the
you talking about the
bag
bag
that
that
you
had the
gave to
money,
Sky.
What bag I gave
Rain.
the Sky? So what? And what happened to the bag that Sky had? Yeah, I
Right,
like you.
Scott said she
Uh,
kicking her
uh,
own ass
uh.
about it, and she might get her ass kicked in real life about it.
I know.
But
That's what I'm saying. So what? So what bag are you talking about? Because the police got
the
the
one
bag.
that you gave her that she said the
And
gun was off up in there.
what gun? Because
Oh no.
I think the
You
police
said
got
it was
everything.
jewelry. You said it was jewelry in the bag. Now you don't know what bag I'm talking about.
Who Jerry though? Who Jerry?
Only you know, Rain. Why you asking me? Only you
I'm
know.
saying, but who Jerry is? What was in the bag? And who gun was in the bag?
Mo threes.
So it was Mo three Jerry because Corey said his brother said in an interview that the police had all the Jerry in his bag. So what you saying?
Well, obviously he was wrong because you had some of it and you
No,
took it
no,
to
no.
and you took it to Sky.
Matter of fact, you can read it on the police report that they say everything they have.
What?
Yeah, I
What
know
he
it.
say?
Yeah, it's in the paperwork on the internet.
Your
Everything.
tongue is thick. Your tongue is real thick. Can you
I,
slow
I said
down?
I said everything that's in the police report is on the internet.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is on the internet.
No, it's not.
Mahel will let you understand this. Everything's on the internet. So, Mahel, you got to bring somebody else more better because she just looking
Hey,
crazy right
tell
now.
them make sure you turn that camera off, man. Turn that camera off.
All right.
Turn that
What you
camera
over
off.
there? What you over there rolling up some weed?
Not the smoke. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
My bad. I don't, I ain't been on here in a while. I don't do, I don't do
yeah.
this.
Oh, Mahel, who is that? Renisha?
Yeah. You know he
And no,
let
he was
Go
letting
Gotti
up
wear a
today.
summer chain. He had it on in Broken Love.
You said what?
That's for sure. This motherfucker come.
Yeah, see, he had it on to Broken Love.
So
What?
you saying? So is you going? So you rolling with what that lady said? You saying that it's that is right on point what she's saying? You saying she right with this bag situation? Rainwater.
He gonna act like he don't hear you.
What you think about it, sweetie stuff? Talk to me. I know you didn't hear the audio. What you think about it?
I this is what I done came up with. If this is my opinion, I just feel like the ops or whatever they supposed to be, the other side, they just been running plays on this whole sector. I feel like they've been running plays on this internet just to have everybody confused and hopefully confuse the prosecutors from their case, derail the case. I feel like they trying to derail the case, period. So I'm just tired of seeing these new philosophies, new whatever. I'm sticking to what it said from the jump. You know what I mean? I got my own opinion about who did what, but what I see on this internet is straight bull. Without disrespecting the what you because you're doing content.
Yeah.
I just think it's straight bull. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing adding up. Not every time we turn around, every 4 to 8 weeks, we got a new. Oh my gosh!
Hey, Sweetest Brown, where you been at?
Minding my business,
Oh, you don't
watching
like me no more,
it.
Sweetest Brown?
No, I don't dislike you, Rain. I just, I don't like your ways, but I don't dislike you.
Yeah, you gotta say my ways keep this case alive, man. Y'all want the truth to tell me to throw this case away. It's like this. Y'all want me to say everything I know, just so they can go and say, okay, Rain know this, Rain know this. We need to change the story.
I can feel that to a certain
Like
extent,
nigga,
but I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that personally, but I do feel like it's
now
plays being ran on the sector
yeah,
because don't nobody
on the
want no
second.
real justice for the man, and I feel like you don't help it because you throw your spin in it too. That's just keeping it 100.
It's dead.
What's up with it, Bobby? I know you
What's
came
happening,
up here
man?
with your perspective.
Damn.
What you thinking?
Let's go,
Oh
sweetest.
man, you already know a little bit how I feel about it. I feel like if we go, say we want justice for 3 and all that shit, like we shouldn't pick sides. Like if 3 goddamn it didn't like these certain niggas, why we go embrace these niggas in the sector? Like,
Yeah,
why should you all make it comfortable for these niggas to be around here if 3 won't even fucking with half of these niggas?
Let's
Mr.
slow
Like,
down
Nice.
on the cuss words though, before you be back in the
oh,
chat. But
okay,
I
my
respect
bad.
your opinion.
We on the wrong,
Yeah,
we on the other channel. Okay,
we
but
were in the
here's what I'm
lab
talking
live.
about. Like, I'm talking about that old nigga lack. You know what I'm saying? 3 ain't rock with him. So
Mr. Nike.
why is like the Mo 3 sector embracing them? You know what I'm
Jackie.
saying?
So
I
I,
got a song. Hell, I got a song right now on this new album. That nigga say, Jossie, you know your sister wrong.
uh, I was just finna get to that.
yeah,
Go
Wait
ahead,
a
oh,
minute,
Rain.
so
I was
what?
just
You
finna
got a
get to
new
that.
song? What?
he said on
Yep.
the new song that
On the
3
new
say,
album.
Johnson, you know your sister wrong.
Mm. Mm.
Hey, Rain, when you
But
go drop? When you
that
go
don't
drop
got
that?
I mean, but
What
that don't
you
got
got
nothing
in
to,
there?
with it don't got nothing to do with what's going on right now. If it was recorded before, his demise, that didn't mean they could have
Exactly.
had an argument or anything. Just
That's
I
what.
saying.
believe that's
That's what.
connecting the dots of when 3 was saying that he knew you know what I'm saying, what the ops was on. Like he knew what everybody played was, you know what I'm saying? But he got caught slipping. He thought he was ahead. He thought he was 2 steps ahead, but he was 3 steps behind, and he got caught slipping. But I honestly believe that is just plays being ran on the sector. And
See,
I feel what dude was saying. What dude is saying, like we have been embracing people who's supposed to be the ops. Like
Well, three
everybody's
did
been
too.
embracing it. Like it's no problem.
We
Okay, come
did
on over
too.
here, do whatever, make your money, make it
Hold up, but listen,
commentary.
y'all. Listen, what
Three
about
did
Duke?
too. Did he not? Didn't he sign 7? Wasn't 7 supposed to be an op of 3s? So did he not embrace the
He
op?
was an op, but I feel like he forgave them, and he thought they was at peace and at good. That's why he signed them.
No,
They talked it out, and they gotta listen. If me and you at it,
that's
right,
bullshit.
GG, and I'm
That's
your op,
bullshit.
and then we have a conversation, and I come correct, and you still see potential in me, you wrong for giving me a chance.
Yeah, I'm not giving you no chance if you was ever a op like that, as far as putting some money in your pocket and all that. No, I'm not doing that. No.
but
Mm-mm.
see, you also got to remember when it come down to it, if it you can fall out with a person and it not necessarily be beef. It might just been a dispute or argument or something, right? And
A
then you actually got the
misunderstanding.
business, right? The fact that we gonna do business together and
And
I'm
can I
finna
tell
do
y'all a little
business
secret?
with you. You know
Can
what
I
I'm
tell y'all
saying?
a
That's
little secret?
different.
3 ran a
What's the
play on
secret?
7.
He ran a play on 7.
And it wouldn't been the first time that happened either.
Yeah, and listen. And during the movie, during the movie, y'all get the truth. Y'all might not get the truth for another 5 to 7 years.
You know,
I,
a lot
I,
of the times too, people
So you saying
assign
this
people
some
to to the labels or do
MLK?
business with them just because they don't want to keep their project from coming out too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's chess, not checkers. You know, so I factor everything into it. But you said something, right? You said something about how damn Josh, you know how damn your sister wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like when that song gonna come out? Cause I've been saying that
All
shit
right.
from the start.
So
He
Nika,
never really even named whenever he said, whenever he rapped about whatever. Whenever we ever heard him actually say somebody's name? You know what I'm saying? So
what's up,
all
Nathan?
the
I
time
don't
in
see
every song.
nobody believe that shit.
In every song, he said somebody's name.
No, he didn't. He said
When,
whatchamacallit. He said backup dancer. He never
no,
said
we're not
trap.
talking. We're
He
not,
never said
yeah,
yellow. No, he didn't. Even when
this.
he's talking about Money Maya, he don't say Mataya. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was
Or
Money
whoever
Maya
else he's
is
talking
not no
about.
Money Maya.
Who is this?
Okay, well, let's say whatchamacallit. Who's
Hold on.
whatchamacallit?
Let me get a mic check real quick. Hold on, y'all. Who this?
They
Dallas
be
Truth.
saying names.
Say something, Dallas Truth.
Hey,
Dallas
everybody need to
Truth.
look out. Look out, look out, look out.
All right, what's up?
Hey, Beto did it.
You feel like it was Beto allegedly.
Yep, Beto did it.
What makes you feel like it was Beto?
Hey, old bright ass. That bright ass always into something. I heard them boy want to pop his head.
They've been trying to pop his head for the longest. So, your gut instinct says that Beto was the one on the highway.
Yeah, Beto set it all up. Ain't nobody else know where that boy lay at. Ain't nobody else know that boy like Beto.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
Beto did it.
That Dallas truth be told says Beto did it. All right, Nika says this man a whole clown. He the real mastermind of it all, and that's why every single person have said that do not frequent the sector because they already see how this clown spent everyone away from him.
Hey, you
So
gotta
Nika
look
said,
at
I
it.
think she was talking
So
about Rainwater.
where Rainwater go?
You gotta look
He
at
he,
Beto
done,
always
he
in trouble.
conveniently dropped down.
Okay, because I was gonna ask him what do he think about his friend or his homegirl or whatever interviewing or having old boy that's supposed to on a live stream on her page. I mean, we talking about embracing folks, right? Keywan was most definitely embracing. He's supposed to be the gunman. But we supposed to be mad and turn our backs and nose and up to people that didn't have nothing to do with nothing, right? It doesn't make
I think
sense.
when you say embrace, I think it's a difference between embracing, making niggas feel comfortable in the sector, as well as getting the story, getting the backdrop, getting to hearing their side. It's a difference. If you go be a journalist, you won't really have a side. You just want to report the news. So I think from what I've been seeing, 88 have been one of the ones that's really been putting the pieces to the puzzle out here. Brother, if it's doing interviews with Keywan or this new lady, I don't know what her name is, but she obviously has some connection with three. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody else really doing it. Everybody else is like they just piggybacking off other people's stories or making up stories as they go along. Hence the ratchet. So I think it's a difference. And I think if you go try to report the news, then you got to have somewhat of or at least be open to having that conversation with the opposing side. That's what I see.
Shout out to Mr. Lita Williams. Shout out to you. I appreciate every time I see you. It's all love. Good to see that you still here kicking with us. You know what I'm saying? She said CEO GGIGT, reload key straight balling, Maj chat. I love y'all and ain't nothing gonna stop it. Let's go sidewalk gang. Let's go, Miss Williams. We love you too. And thank you.
She must have forgot to put my name in there too, but it's okay.
You ain't a part of the sidewalk, dog. You're not part of the sidewalk. Anybody keep it in there is a part of the sidewalk.
You right. I'm in the streets. You right.
But yeah, man, it is a lot of twists and turns going on. And Gigi, I don't know if anybody else on the panel listened to that Sky Woman's interview. I never listened to it all the way through. I got bits and pieces of it, but basically the gist of what I get, she's basically trying to implicate Rain and say he's guilty of this and that. And a lot of people are questioning her angle as what you say? Okay, well, a lot of people are questioning her angle of coming out with what she done came out with and saying, why now? Why wait till it's so long? Why wait till it's so close to the trial to come out with all of this instead of, releasing this information a long time ago? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the motive, behind doing what she's doing? They also say at one point
she said her motive. She said she was trying to get old boy off. She said she didn't want Yella to go down. She was trying to get him off. So I feel like that really is what her motive is. To free Yella. Mm-hmm.
So do you believe that? Do you believe it? Do you believe her story about Rainwater coming to her with this bag, containing this jewelry and this gun? When, from what I've known or what we've been told, is that Almo 3's jewelry is in a lockbox. Which the police had.
Some of it could be lies and some of it could be the truth. So I was saying some of it could be lies and some of it could be the truth. We don't really know, what she was telling the truth about and what she was lying about. To be honest with you, I mean, we can get some of, know some of the shit that she was lying about, but we just don't know if any of that was the truth. So I can't really say the woman was lying. I don't know. And I don't know if Rainwater went and took guns and jewelry and money and all that shit over there. I have no clue. And let's. So with him being a street nigga, she said he came with this gun. So this is the thing. I'm pretty sure that man got more than one firearm. He
For
ain't just
sure.
got one firearm. So even if he did come over there with a firearm of that man's, it ain't necessarily saying that it was the one that he was looking for that day.
Yeah, yeah. I was just listening to the bill too. The fact that also we got to remember too, if they had just did business right, they went out of town. The Mo3 being the person who he was, you think he? And then I believe they say he left his car at the airport. Like, do you think he really finna take a trip to the airport without having no protection on him at all? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's like one of the reasons why you actually would leave your park your car at the airport. You know what I'm saying? Not only to make sure you got transportation, not having to wait, but you can move when you want to, and also make sure you got what you need when you goddamn get back. So the fact that he actually came back, I'm sure 9 times out of 10, I honestly believe he had to have had that on him before he left out of town. And from when he came back, they say he went straight to Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really even knew he was back in town. You know what I'm saying? So
I
at
heard he
some
had
point
went
in
to his
time,
condo first.
huh?
I had heard he had went to his condo first, and then he shot over there to Johnson's.
Okay, I had heard he went straight to Johnson's, and whatnot. So
All right, so we got Miss Esther said y'all use y'all head. Rainwater has had Sky to do that, to keep his name popping for his channel. Rain and her came up with that story together. Duh. So
Could be a
y'all think that
possibility with
could
this.
be a Rainwater production, huh? You know, he
Right.
basically did that. Well, let me tell y'all this. I was snooping around over there at Ratchet's the other day, and he actually played a video with her talking about this. Ratchet said since you want to be involved so much, how about he just call the police and put her off in it too and see if he can't get us a subpoena since she got all this brand new information. Ratchet ain't gonna call down to the DPD, you know what I'm saying, and go ahead and get her right off in the situation too. Since she got so he didn't believe it. He was over there saying that he didn't believe it. But he ain't gonna get her involved.
He be doing stuff like that out of anger.
I thought Rain said they got an Uber to the airport. He did. Well, from the airport.
So how did he leave his car?
Who left their car?
Ain't that what Bobby was just saying? That he left the car at the airport.
You know, Rain had changed what he say so many times. I believe Rain was the one who actually said, and I might have heard it somewhere else too, right? Don't hold me to it. I know I heard that he actually had his car at the airport. He left his car at the airport. And I would think if that's my manager, right? Well, my manager, I heard Rain called an Uber from the airport. But if that's my manager, why wouldn't I let my manager I drop him off wherever I'm finna go? You know what I'm saying? But that, maybe they didn't have the best relationship there, I guess, as it is portrayed. Maybe they just were simply doing business. But one thing for sure, 3 didn't trust him. You know what I mean? He didn't trust him completely. For one, because he never had a contract with Rain, but I guess he trusted him enough to do some type of business with him. So, yeah, I don't think 3 would have actually went over there without actually having something, at least making sure he had something on him on that side of town in Oak Cliff.
Right. But you know what? Ain't that crazy that he didn't trust him while he was living for him to be his manager, but when he died, they made him the manager. That shit's crazy.
And Miss Nicole, I'm not really fully sure if she was aware of how 3 felt all the way about that. You know what I mean? Because they say she was kind of like persuaded and encouraged by his brother for her to sign it. And I'm pretty sure they was hoping that he would have did right by the family. You know what I'm saying? So I think she was hoping that he had good intentions.
You know what I mean? I think he played on their grief, because when people are grieving or they going through something like that, when they done lost somebody, especially losing a breadwinner, not even just losing a breadwinner, just losing someone you love, a child, a brother, a sister, whatever, you grieving, and you grieve for a mighty long time. And he already said that he played on them to get that position. He knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? And so he just used their time of grief to get what he wanted, and that's dirty. That's dirty. Because I remember Ashley saying, she said, I kept telling them, she said, don't cry now, because I kept telling y'all, don't make him the manager, don't make him the manager, and y'all did it anyway. Mm-hmm.
But they had to have a vote, like a unanimous. So in order for that to even go about, like it had to be a unanimous, I think, a vote that they actually took and agreed. Now, what Rain did, manipulated, told her this and told another one that, it might have all factored in into them coming together and making a decision. Feel like, yeah, we got to get her from being the power of attorney. And then I think them pocket watching, seeing, I guess, hearing that whatever she had spent, I think, on Cole Gotti, for him to get out on one point in time, and they weren't really happy with some of the things she was spending that money on. But I definitely think she shouldn't be in the predicament or the situation that she in right now. That was her son. So
Right. I think it was like 100,000, 130,000 or something like that. But yeah.
All right, so my thing is, why 3 called Rain when he was getting popped at? If Rain ain't a real street guy, why not call an actual street person? Is what
Well, didn't they
JB
say he
say.
was already on the phone with Rain before any of that
Yep,
started going down? Because Rain said he
yep.
called him. He was supposed to be on the phone with that girl Keela, whatever her name is, and she said he said Rain calling. So she got off the phone with him, and so that's how they ended up on the phone. Him and Rain. So Rain actually called him.
Mm. It is, man. It's just so many moving pieces with this situation, and Rain, he don't make it no better. Man, that boy do not make it no better, because he'll just spin any narrative, say anything. It don't matter if it's the truth or not. He'll just say it. He just got up here
What?
talking about Mo3 got a new song that say, Jossie, you know your sister was wrong. Sister wrong for what?
Lying, just straight up lying, trying to start some shit. You know, what would he say that? And like I said, we all done listen to this man. We all done listen to his music. One thing we know, that man do not say names. So he would have gave her some type of nickname instead of saying Jossie. He ain't never said none of his baby mama's names in his songs. I don't think. I just heard him say my baby mom, baby mama 1, 2, 3 or whatever. He might have said a name before, but I just don't see him saying Jossie, your sister was wrong. I don't see him saying that. I don't.
I think
I
too,
don't need.
when you in the streets too, you sometimes you can get a hint, a vibe, a feeling of something before it take place, right? You can have them pick up on people energy, how shit may change when you come around, right? And it
Mm,
could have very well been that, she actually had came on here plenty of times, said that 3 was, getting her, beating her up out of her money. Every time he came around, he got there, was breaking her pockets, you know. Uh as well as the fact that nobody, like, we like to seem to forget, like we didn't hear the shit to where, we didn't hear, act like we didn't hear to where she was on that phone call and her homeboy said, yeah, they just got your partner, we go out them, we popping bottles. Like we go just act like that, we ain't heard that,
mm.
because she still to this day have yet to came to try to explain, what I'm saying, what that was, who
But
that
was
was.
she on the phone with him? Was it
Yeah,
her
she
on the
was
phone?
on the
Because
speakerphone.
she was doing the interview, wasn't she?
She was the one who they was talking to, and when he said that, that's when she kind of like muted the phone, or muted the live, you know. But we just go act like we ain't heard
Mm-mm.
that, you know what I'm saying? And then also remembering she is a grip. She with them. She was with them at one point in time, and it seemed like we find out something new every month pertaining to her and the interaction with the other side. And then she tried to minimize the fact that, her dealings with it, only to find out that they were in a relationship back in school. So I think
Mm, mm,
when it
mm,
come down to
mm.
the picking and choosing, you know what I'm saying, people, they go with whoever they like, rather than actually just kind of really, I think, really thinking about this, and you know no explanation was ever given for so many things. And some things, to me, if it looked like a duck, walk like a duck, it's a duck. You know what I'm saying? And so it ain't that hard for me.
Ain't
some
nothing
things
new
definitely need
came
to be explained.
in the other side at all. Y'all ain't solved the case. We don't care about solving the case, Axe Blacks. We just present. I just be presenting what be presented to me. I'm not trying to solve no case. That's not what I'm on. I just put out as much factual information as I can, along with some of the things that I see floating around on the internet. It's up to you whether you believe it or not. You ain't got to believe none of it. You say it's all hogwash. I'm just waiting to the trial. But that doesn't mean that it's not being put out on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. I ran across what I seen and presented to y'all today. I presented to y'all the Mo 3 sector. We've been following this stuff for the longest. I never heard of this guy. I didn't even know his name until I brought it to y'all. Y'all helped me find his name. So sometimes, you put out, the information is good. You could just stumble across something that may be something that's worth something. You just never know.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because you could, hell, they blame Rain like Raven, it's gonna be the same way. Just saying. I do think that, but I think, unlike Raven, Rainwater is the reason why he gets so much flack. He put himself in these positions by some of the stuff he say. He just say anything, and then people be like, "Well, last week you said this, and then this week you said that." Rather than just sticking to the fact or not saying nothing at all, he just chooses to spin any narrative that's spinning. He go along with it pretty much. So I believe that people point the finger at him is because of him, not because of nothing else. He make people point the finger at him, in my opinion, and I told him that.
And these is our opinions too. Like I like how I feel. Y'all ain't got to like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm entitled to feel how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? You may feel some type of other way about it. And you may have your reasons for it. But yeah, we all can have our opinion about what happened, who was involved, and all that. But I think sometimes what normally happens during situations like this, and you see it all the time, even with this thug situation, when a person get jammed up and they try to get ahead of the curve of what's finna come and try to minimize their involvement with certain things, so they would dress this story up, try to make it nice and pretty, and yeah, I'm the reason why he got caught because I went to the authorities, and minimize their involvement with it. But really when the true thing is the fact that they only knew that location because you gave it up. You know what I'm saying? Now now I may have my own thoughts about it too. Now, was she the one, or was them one of them sisters the ones who went to the car and got that firearm? That's another one too. You know what I'm saying? When a person do, I done had multiple, but when a person do have a stash spot, the purpose of that stash spot is for nobody knowing, or very selective few knowing where my stash spot is at. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who
Yeah.
do know where it is, it's gonna be someone who I know, I love, I trust, that at the drop of a dime, if anything was to happen, they can do this or that. So even if they might have knew one of his doors didn't lock, you still gonna have to actually know how to get to that stash spot. There's certain things you may have to do and hit the ice air condition button. Like it's certain things you might have to do for a stash spot, depending on who put it in, how it's set up, and all that. So whoever did that had to actually know that too. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when, as you see with this thug case, when people sleeping with people, sometimes they get the pillow talking. You know what I'm saying? And say things that maybe they shouldn't be saying. So could it also very well been the fact that maybe he three said something that he probably shouldn't have said, but he thought or felt like he could trust one of them sisters. And then she might have went back and told another sister who actually gave that drop up. I try to put it all in a perspective to where it's really simple. They not smart. Even how they went about going about this, it wasn't no strategic plan that was actually came up with, yet alone a getaway plan on how they actually went in, how many people was involved. You know what I'm saying? Something like this, you go actually minimize whoever is involved with it, just for the simple fact everybody's snitching now. So, I think it was a quick. Somebody thought they was finna get paid quick, easy lick.
All right, so I think this is the video that Queen had first, or where somebody posted on Snapchat. The actual on the highway gunshots that were being fired. Y'all hear him?
Yeah, we heard.
Man, that's a lot of shots.
Play that whole again, bitch.
This is somebody that was on the freeway that day when all this was going on inside a car, you know, that basically caught the gunshots as they were being fired by whoever was shooting at Mo 3. That's crazy. TZF just uploaded this.
Play that again, bitch.
They can get excited.
Play that whole again, bitch. Play that whole again, bitch.
I heard somebody screaming out there.
Play that whole again, bitch.
They can get excited.
That's crazy.
Play that whole again, bitch.
They can get excited.
Did y'all hear that scream?
Play that whole again, bitch.
Yeah, we heard.
Like, yeah.
Play that whole again, bitch. Play that whole again, bitch.
That's crazy, y'all.
Play that whole again, bitch.
Get excited.
That's
And
crazy.
This a new video.
Yeah, well, it's new to him. I think we already had heard it, you know, over there one day at 88s. But Key One just uploaded that one right there. I mean, damn, Teasy just uploaded that one a while ago. Wait, so there is a longer version to this. I don't know if it's longer. Well, maybe so, because it looks like it came from a Snapchat or something like that. But somebody re-uploaded it. Who is that on the phone? It ain't Rain. I don't know who that is. That's somebody that was on the highway that just so happened to be recording at that time. We most definitely heard it. The shots. I also heard a woman scream too. I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't a woman, there was somebody screaming in there at the end. That is so crazy, y'all, to hear the actual, you know, gunshots, man. That's dope, man. This shit right here is so crazy, y'all. Wow.
Because they
Somebody
running the
screaming,
play.
and the
They
shooter
running the
saying it's
play.
over for you. They running the play. That's the
Yeah,
that's the
they
play.
running the play. They running the play.
What's the play, sweetest stuff?
Confusion.
Well, how is that? That's not a play of confusion. That's just somebody that was on the highway that happened to be recording and heard the gunshots.
No, I'm saying the whole thing, everything, just think of all the lives you done when you. One thing you do and you correct on it when you let the public
Your
know.
phone breaking up.
I one thing you do. You for sure.
It's still breaking up.
Bullshit. What else do you do?
Sound like
I
a
don't know.
robot, like you're underwater.
Turn off your Wi-Fi and use your regular phone. Your phone service instead of using your Wi-Fi. That might help.
Hold on.
You might be good now.
Hello?
Now we hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So what I'm saying is you yourself ain't did nothing wrong. When you hear things that may be helpful to the case or to the sector of ease of what's going on with Mo 3's case, you present it, right?
Yeah.
And nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about the people that's against him. They keep dishing this shit over here to us. And we stay feeding into it, trying to figure it out, trying to find out if it's the truth, it's not the truth. Was this the unaliver or not the unaliver? You know,
You say
I
we
feel like
wrong for that?
we're not wrong, but I feel like we give them too much energy, and that's exactly what they want. They want us to do exactly what we're doing right now. They want that because they think they're being the smartest one out the box. They think you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we got all these different narratives going on, and then they present it to the attorney like, hey, look what they're saying on the internet. I'm just saying, in the past 3 years, we done had a lot of celebrities hooked on what was said on the internet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
so
damn that, what do the evidence say? The internet can say whatever they want to say. What is the evidence that the police
right, but I'm
officer
saying
or
like
detectives got?
I'm just saying like you see so much being said and done off of hearsay.
If it's
Yeah,
real
but that ain't
evidence
never
though,
got a
it
case
ain't hearsay
dismissed.
though. Like I mean,
Right,
granted,
but
you
they
may
can
see
make
something
it
and come to your own conclusion. I may have a total different perspective, but if it's something actual, factual that took place, it's evidence, nevertheless.
right, but if they can make it evidence, even though it's not evidence, and they in the position of power to do that, come on now. We talking about people that you know what I'm saying. Like I said, when what comment you just made a second ago, Mahead, when you said somebody said rainwater said it ain't gonna come out for 5, 6 years later. Hello.
Bruh.
Yeah, we hear you.
My bad. What you say?
I said, remember when you made that comment that rainwater said that the truth gonna come out 5, 6 years later, 5, 7 years later?
No. He
Yeah,
said
he said
the
that.
documentary when he's saying that about number 7. You know, he's saying that he ran a play on number 7 and it's gonna come out. You know, the truth gonna come out. Cause Gigi something off of what Gigi said of him signing number 7 or whatever. And he said the truth
I
gonna come
think
out
number
five
seven
or
ran a
six
play
years
on
from
him.
now. It's gonna come out 5 or 6 years from now, you know, when the documentary come out. That's what he said. But he also
I think
said
number seven ran a play on that nigga on the cool. You know what I mean?
that
Because you know he clicked up with Beto and talking to all the ops and shit. So I don't know. I think 7 because remember 7 said he did talk to 3 that day as well. Said he was on the phone with 3.
You most definitely did.
So
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying. Like,
Rain.
if you listen to everything that's being said now compared to what was said in the beginning, it's still matching up. It's still adding up. It's still making sense a little bit. But at the
We had
same
a whole lot more
time,
info in the beginning. A
yeah.
whole lot.
at the same time, we got these games being ran. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the purpose of
Yes.
Keywan doing what he doing? What's the purpose of So Player doing what he doing? What's the purpose
Mm.
of Rainwater doing what he doing? Ratchet TV. Come on, let's just really think about the ones that make sure they insert themselves into what's going on and letting us be informed on what's going on. Why every time we ask So Player, did you hear about this? Y'all gonna find out in 25 days. Y'all gonna
Or
find
he
out
just
in a
beat
couple of
around the
months.
bush and start
Right,
talking in circles. Yeah.
let's go, Gigi. Why are you talking around circles? If you felt like your life was in danger, why the fuck is you, excuse me?
Hey,
I said, excuse me. Why is you even talking, sir? Why is you even saying anything? If you
About
felt
it,
like your
period.
life was in danger, your life ain't in danger. You part of the play, period. You can't tell me nothing else because I'm not going to keep coming up on the app and saying, give you hints and clues and then can't say nothing. But then one day when I get mad, I can say the most and cause a bunch of controversy unless That's my job. Let's go.
Boss lady say because some of these people are on Rainwater's payroll, allegedly.
Right. That's what I'm
A
saying,
lot of
boss
these people
lady.
is.
Rather it's
All right.
rain.
So 713 says so player don't know nothing. He just acts like that because he from Dallas.
I don't believe that, 713. I don't believe
We
so
gotta
player
remember
don't know
he was
nothing.
kind of
So
close to
player knows
Keywan,
the
wasn't he?
most. Man, listen.
Keywan is his people, so he knows something. I think he
He
knows a
knows.
whole lot more than
Let's
we know
go,
because we
DG.
got to remember he brought GRC out for a reason. We didn't know nothing about GRC, right? Not we didn't know too much about GRC. We knew of Keywan and Devin, but the GRC didn't kind of register. But then he started telling us they caught a new indictment, so he was putting stuff in our face, and we just couldn't figure it out. We didn't put two and two together until Jerry got indicted, and you know what I'm saying? All this other shit came out. Yeah.
And
So
let's
he
keep it
knows a
1,000
whole lot more
about,
than what he gives off, for sure.
and let's give another 1,000 to this fact. And this is some real factual stuff that we all know. Ducky P was unalive, and everybody swept that shit under the rug. Let's go. And that's Keywan's best friend / brother, Ducky P. Ducky P.
But why?
He
What
was
you mean
talking
they
too
swept it up
much.
under the rug?
Because
Nobody
he was
swept it up.
talking too much. He listen, whatever the play was, he wasn't feeling it. And he was running his mouth within the inner circle, and they got rid of his ass. But my thing
On a
is,
cell phone. They said he was running his mouth on a cell
they
phone.
got rid of that man, and including his BFF, ain't said nothing about his unaliving. Ain't said nothing. We don't even know was his people caught? The people that let him go? No. Why? Because that's how Dallas wanted it. So that's what I'm saying. Like people running plays, people saying different
But
things.
let me say this. But regardless to them taking Ducky P out the game, you know, with him being on that recorded phone call with Keywan saying whatever they said that day, just because he passed away doesn't mean that audio goes away. It's still going to be a factor in court.
Man, that man went away and his parents. That man went away and his parents. His daddy went away, and his daddy was considered an OG in Dallas.
I'm just saying it doesn't,
What you mean went
like,
away?
even
What
though
you
he
mean by
is
that?
gone, like even
They
though he's gone,
disappeared after they had their little thing on the internet, and I feel like it didn't go in their favor. Ducky P parents, and I'm talking about Ducky P dad and his stepmom. It didn't go in their favor. They disappeared up off the internet. Like we ain't heard of them or seen them since. Come on now.
all right,
And
can
they
I get a
had
mic check?
My hair.
What's up? Talk to me.
What's up with it, bro? Hey, can I let these people in on who So Player is? Cause I keep on hearing motherfucking So Player being part of a
Let's
play
slow
and
down.
all.
Listen. Hold on. Let's conduct ourselves like we on the news channel. Let's limit the profanity.
Right,
That's all
exactly.
I'm saying. The cuss
I,
words. Go ahead.
I hear a lot of people saying So Player this and So Player running plays and all that. I kick it with So Player. Like he know where I live at. I know where he live at. We kick it. I'm about the only one that he takes over to Big B on Sailor to have conversation with him.
Yeah.
Just to get some info. So like all this So Player be running plays. A nigga can't help for one, a nigga can't help where he from, for one.
Okay.
Two, if you know both parties, these niggas was cool at one point. So a lot of people know each other. And Dallas is small. You know that, Mahir. Dallas
Yeah.
small. It's big, but it's small. Everybody know everybody. I'm a Fort Worth niggas and no Oak Cliff niggas and North Dallas niggas and all that. But that thing y'all keep on talking about So Player, bro, that shit false in the motherfucker.
Hey,
I know.
cuss word.
Oh, my bad, my
Remember,
bad, my
cuss
bad, my
word.
bad, my bad. I'm ex-military. My bad, my bad. But yeah,
But go ahead.
that was So Player. y'all be running my boy name like he's more than what he's putting out here, and it's not that, man. That boy really dealt with three and the people that's around three and have love for three. He's not playing both sides. If he was playing both sides, he know how I feel about Trap Nam. Trap Nam shop right diagonal across the street from where Big B is. If he was doing some scandalous stuff, he could have put me in that situation.
I dig it, but I think that people feel like So Player be kind of dibbling, dabbling, really not 4 more 3. You know what I'm saying? Like more of Trap Boy side. And when So Player comes on and be saying some of the stuff that he's saying is like you saying that you know this or you know that, but you really ain't telling nobody nothing. You ain't really saying it. You just saying I know something and not really saying what it is that you know. And I think that's what kind of frustrates people about So Player.
And I understand that. I understand that totally. Because if you go say something but not give us the full detail, why say something anyway?
Yeah, that's
So
basically
so
what they be saying.
yeah, so I understand that aspect, but like him being for trap, him being for yelling all that. Um, since I've been knowing So Player December of 2020, um, So Player always been saying this Dallas business.
Yeah,
It always been saying Dallas business. So Dallas business includes Trap, Yeller, Gunner, New Dallas, anybody in Dallas. That's Dallas business, right?
I hear you.
So why would a man if a man is down for his city, why would a man pick sides when he's down for the city? He's something that didn't want this shit to even happen.
I understand that, but I think that's neither here or there. Like I just told you, I think people frustration come in with So Player, one with him being so close with a Money Rose, you know what I'm saying, and basically knowing Key One. And so if he knows Key One like that, I'm only telling you what I think it is, you know,
Most
with 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 him knowing Key One, and then he'll go live and say, yeah, you gotta get it together, you gotta know this and that, and I know this and that and this and that, and then don't tell nobody nothing. So I think that's kind of what frustrates people. If you're gonna keep it Dallas business and you ain't gonna say nothing about Dallas business, then don't bring up Dallas business.
and
If that
I
makes
understand.
any sense to you.
Bro, it make all the sense in the world. I'm not nobody to get on here just to go against the grain. You hear me?
Yeah.
If it makes sense to me, I'm agree with it. If it don't, I'm not gonna agree with it. I'm not a biased. I'm not a biased person at all. I just be seeing what people be saying about my boy, and
Yeah,
I know
real
this.
talk. And see,
I,
we got Nika here. She says, and him fighting to be first to do nothing but push rainwater narrative.
okay,
They
and
feel
that
like he might be employed by rainwater.
see, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. And I done met So Player and Rain on two different occasions without anyone being around. I met Rain on my own up in the colony. So
Yeah, but
I
people are just
I
gonna
don't.
have their opinion of this man, regardless of how you know him, how long you've been knowing him, what you know about him, or whatever. People are entitled to feel the way that they feel about him, and if he giving off a certain vibe, and that's what people is catching from it, then I mean that's just what it is. It
But
really
you
ain't
can
really
have an
nothing to
opinion.
clear up,
But
to be honest with you.
anybody anybody can have an opinion, and that's correct. But everybody's not entitled to an opinion because just because you feel it's you that you're entitled to opinion. No, everybody have them, yes, but entitled to one, hell no, because you don't. A lot of people don't even know the whole situation, and they want to have an opinion about it.
Yeah, I feel like everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Yeah.
I agree with you. That's how somebody else feel, not me. Everybody can have an opinion, but everybody is not entitled to nothing. That's
Yeah,
what's
and
wrong with
then like what 713 just said. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back to it because I think he made a valid point right here. 713 said that's cool, but stop throwing subliminals. That's what people think of play and not and he knock everyone conspiracy. Knock everyone conspiracy. Keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
somebody
can
comes
dig
out
that.
here and gives some information of something that they think. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think it could have went like this and went like that. Then you got so clear, like, man, you don't even know what you talking about.
Yeah, he try to make
But
people
at the
feel
same
stupid. You know what I mean?
yeah, and at the
Oh,
same time, you got to understand that there's not a lot that's being put out here, not even by him. So therefore, knowing the things that he knows, people are gonna run with what they think because they don't just know. So they left to try to piece together these puzzle pieces, and basically come up with their own conclusion. Because let's keep it real, the people out of Dallas really ain't saying nothing about nothing besides they know something and they know this and that they can't tell us.
and that been since 2020 when he died, right?
Absolutely.
So why is everybody so mad when you not getting the information when we know that these people talk around in circles? Every few months, a little information drops. Okay, cool, but come on, man. We all try to say we think how the shit went with three and all that, and can't man. I did reconnaissance when I was in the military. You hear me?
Yeah.
Can't nobody to say, oh, I think this happened. I think when we go back to and turn in our report to what's going on, we have to have factual. Not that I think it's that these folks do this every day in day out. It's not no thinking this shit. So with the people coming on here, I think this, I think that the people that really know the information, y'all treat them like shit. Y'all
They
treat
don't say
Ashley like
nothing,
shit.
bro. Listen, the point
Oh,
that
my
you
bad, my
missing
bad,
is that,
my bad,
yeah,
my
they
bad.
got the information, but they don't say nothing. That's the point. Like if you got the information and you don't say nothing, you're not saying anything, but you know everything, but you ain't saying nothing.
And to
So
that
what it
person,
matter how the people? Why does it matter how the people treat them if they're not getting anything anyway? No matter how they treat them, you're not finna tell me nothing worth hearing anyway.
okay, so three and
piggybacking off that, right? This lady who just recently came out, who says she actually been knowing a lot of the stuff that's been going on and whatnot. She really kind of made it seem, or from what I took from it, was the only reason that she actually came out and was speaking or finally giving her perspective, her them information and what she know is only because she don't want the wrong person in jail or something like that. Like she cared, I guess, more so about, I guess, dude getting
Yeah,
convicted of something that he didn't really do, but almost implying like she know who really did it, but it
right.
won't him.
okay, so you don't think she capped?
I I can't say if she kept or not. I can say she was definitely in the circle. To
I,
to
I
to
I
know
understand she
some
was.
things.
I understand she was in a circle, but for one, okay, she said that man. She said three had the same gun he had when he was 15 years old, right? The same gun, right?
Okay.
I'm a dude. I'm
Yeah.
a dude that play. I'm a dude that play with guns every day. I go to the gun range and clean my guns every day. I don't think I got no guns older than 5 years old, unless it's a collect. I got a 911 that's a collectible. I don't even shoot that gun. That gun will be with me until I die. But just any old gun talking about 15 or 28, come on, he a millionaire. You don't think he went to go buy some bigger, heavier artillery when he
It
know
depends.
what's going? Man,
if the
already
gun
know.
He
if the
probably
gun
did, but
if
he
the
might
gun
still
was
have
clean
that one
if
too.
the gun was clean and you know what I'm saying, like I ain't nothing dirty or wrong with it, why I'ma just get rid of it? Now that's another thing. If I done did some dirt, got something on this thing, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
especially after 2 to 3, you know what I'm saying, why would I actually take the risk of actually getting caught with it? But if that gun straight legit, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, shit, I got guns out, I got them had for well over goddamn 10 years.
Hmm.
I could dig that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I shoot. I don't just have guns in the house, nigga. Like I go shoot these motherfuckers. Like me. I'm gone. I'm gone. Then I can't stop cussing. I'm sorry. My bad.
All right.
I'm a military man. That's what we do. I'm gone. But yeah, man, keep that in perspective, bro. Like, and then on top of, she said 3 was her baby. You hear me? But she the only one that can free Yellow. What?
So you ain't
If you
rocking with her. You ain't rocking with it.
man,
You
look at
ain't
her
rocking
on
with
her.
what she put down.
Look at her on Hip Hop Homicides, bro. All this is a show. Oh, that's showtime, bro. Come on, she part of the industry, bro. You don't think that's showtime? You don't think she can make tours pop out when she want to?
I agree. My thing is this too. Why come to the internet with this? Listen, why come to the internet with this story and stay everybody on the panel? Why would she come to the internet with this story and not go to the police?
Exactly. And let me make one.
Telling us that are going to tell a detective, you know,
and let me,
but she didn't tell us. She told, well, she did. She did say something. I was going to say she didn't tell us. She told 88, but I think she was on her stories and shit too.
But let me clear one thing up to make it. This is why I think she capped, because after she said all that, she said, "Yeah, all that's going on my channel."
I was just finna say, do y'all think? I was just finna say, you think she actually trying to, right there and be a new character on the board, and
so
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
but
that being said, too, despite that being said, even though let's just say she did, right? The fact that she actually grew up a certain way might just prevent her from going down there and giving a statement. If you because if you introduce some new evidence or information that they didn't know, and it do leads to a capture, you now are a witness. Your name will be in documents that you actually introduced, brought this, or we have to maybe even testify. So some people just feel a certain way when it comes to talking to the police, writing statements about people, even if they ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
All right, so let me say this. Let me say this. Say, who wants to be a snitch? A person who wants justice.
Oh, okay.
A person who is looking to, basically put the facts out. A person who is basically not wanting the innocent person, to basically go to jail behind something they did not do. Those are the people who want to basically, in this type of situation anyway, want to be a snitch. You know what I'm saying? You want the right people to be held accountable. So therefore, you go tell the detective or whoever that you got to tell in order to make sure that the right people are locked up and not the wrong people. Those are the people within this case that I think would want to be a snitch. Go ahead.
But Mahel, instead of her doing that, she get on the phone with 88 and tell her that instead of going to the police department. I know thug females. You hear me? I'm from Stop City, Texas. I know gangster females. Gangster females ain't finna get on no internet and cry and run this place. They gangster just like the dudes here. So living that type of life, now you can tell that woman ain't that type of woman. Period.
Well, that being
Queso
said,
Daddy was trying not to go to jail himself. IGT, different circumstances. Yeah, that was the different circumstances. I'm talking about, why I would think that she would want to go down there. Let me put it like that. Why she would want to go down there and give a statement. If she's talking about she's so promo 3 and she got this that can do this to rainwater and that Yellow Beezy is innocent, then you don't want the wrong people to go to jail and you want 3 to get justice. You would go down there and tell them what you know, so therefore he can get it. Why come to the internet and come tell us instead of going to go tell them?
Cause she making a channel. That's how to already have subscribers before you even get your channel started. Yeah, I got a story about 3 in Yellow.
But you'll just break that on your channel rather than giving that to somebody else too, I would think, if that's the case.
She didn't give a lot. She didn't give a lot of details though, did she?
She gave a lot. She did give a lot.
Lies and details, lies and real details.
Well, not detail, but she just gave information that some people or a lot of people wasn't necessarily privy to, But also, with that being said, I think when it comes down to it, you said a lot of gangster females. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that want justice, but they want street justice. So when you go about, getting locked up for the rest of your life, sitting in the jail cell, some people don't want to actually feel like they even want that. They'll prefer keeping in the streets.
But did she say that? She said she trying to prevent the wrong person from going to jail, though, right?
Yeah, I think that's originally what made her actually. That's what I took from it, made her come out and actually even give her take on it. But I was gonna say this too because why would she? If somebody ain't all the way squeaky clean, they probably won't be going to the police. And I think when she came out and gave some information, they said Rain came out and actually said she has her hands in dealing with something else too.
No,
With
I
somebody
don't.
getting unalive. Huh?
Hey,
No,
hey,
I
black
just he was
man.
asking me if I had that audio.
Hey, black man. I
Mm.
have 0 felonies. You hear me? I have 1 misdemeanor. I spent 5 days in loose Sterrick. You hear me? I don't have no record. I'm not in the streets. I am not finna call the police. Not if a nigga breaking my house, my car. No, I'm not finna call the police, bro, at all. They just where I'm from, we don't do. We know how to handle that shit our own. So calling the police, nah, man. But my hair, hey, the city
But what
next to
made
my
her say that? This is what I want to know. What made this woman say to Rain? If Rain, her and Rain was on the phone, he told her, "But 3 gone, so don't you ain't got to come up here." What made her say, "Go to the apartment and get everything before anybody else can get to it"?
damn sound like
So
somebody
you
want
basically, in essence, told him to go rob 3 and bring it to you. Why?
exactly to clean it up
Trying to
and
make
say,
you
go
feel
take
like
that
you
to his
got something
mama.
to do with it. Plus, you're saying the wrong person is in jail, this, that, and the third. She knows a whole lot more than what she's saying if that's the case. And it make me feel like shit, do you got something to do with it? Because why was you waiting on uh his belongings
I don't
Exactly.
consider
instead
that
of saying
as
go get
robbing,
it and give it to
robbing
his
or
mama?
trying to rob 3 though. I don't take from that. I'm that's more so like cleaning up.
I do, because why
I
would
done
you
been in
why
situations that where that didn't happen took place plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? And if it's an
but why would that
investigation
be
that's
the
been
first thing
open,
you worry about when
that's
somebody
what I'm
say he
saying. So
gone?
if
You
it's
know
an
what I mean?
investigation that's going to be open, you best believe that it's going to be search warrants that's going to be executed. And once they find certain things, whether if it's in this apartment, whether if it's in this condo or whatever, it's definitely going to be taken into I guess evidence, and you may not even see it or get that back. So if it's something of the where I guess 3 might have actually had 100,000 stashed in this apartment, and once they do that investigation, if it ain't no way they could that 100,000 be accounted for, that's money that they finna actually have and keep. You know. Also, that being said,
Well, he's an
firearms
artist,
and all
so
that other stuff.
yeah.
So I look at that more so like cleaning up, not necessarily robbing.
I don't understand why is it that y'all needed to be the ones to clean up? Why his family couldn't go over there and get his belongings and stuff? His woman, his fiance. Why did she send him to go get it and bring it to her? Why not say go get it and take it to Miss Nicole or take it to his baby mama or whatever? Why did you want the things brought to you first?
That could be a good question, but some also
I
when you in the
mean,
streets, some things you don't even want to expose your family to, regardless of you. Yeah, yeah. Regardless if you love them or not, some things you just want to try to keep them out of the way, if possible. So maybe they didn't even have access to, some of the locations or things that 3 had, you know.
Did y'all hear about
So
that? She said they subpoenaed Kogati about the Hold Your Tongue response song that Wu Too Live nigga said too much in the song. I ain't heard about
oh
Kogati
my,
being subpoenaed.
me neither.
That's new
I
to
do
me.
believe
Me
he said
neither.
too much in that damn interview though. The interview he
No, he
did
said
where
in the
he was
song. No, they talking about the song, Hold Your Tongue response. That's what they talking about.
I would think
And Kogati
I would
really
think
didn't
it's
say
probably more
nothing.
than just that
He just
song though.
sung and rapped a
Yeah,
little bit.
you got a call
If they
saying
if
that.
Why
they
wouldn't
if they
they?
came to made a conclusion and subpoena him, I would probably think is based off multiple statements or interviews that he done, not just based off that song. Might have came after that song was
I was
came
gonna
out and
say,
released, but
yeah,
I think it was other statements that he did that probably led to that subpoena.
because let's keep it real. That man didn't really say too much of. He didn't say nothing. So why would they pick Kogati up when he didn't do nothing but sing and or rap the hook or whatever it was? He didn't say nothing. So it's got to be another reason why he will be subpoenaed, picked up or whatever.
He ran his mouth.
Hey, my hair,
Too
can I let
much.
people in on a little information?
Yeah.
YNS and HSM was already up under investigation way before Free died. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cole got it being under investigation now. That ain't nothing new. They couldn't talk to each other. That's why Sean G and Bree couldn't be around each other because of that paperwork. So Cole got it getting indicted. That ain't nothing new. He'll tell you he in the
Is
streets.
he
He
indicted
getting
or was he
charged now.
just
He'll tell you that.
subpoenaed? What did he
It
get
was it
indicted
was
Oh,
on?
subpoena.
it was a case against him, and that's the case that Sean G was on when he came and did that live and said, "I can't talk to none of these niggas. Y'all telling me I can't talk to my friends. I can't talk to who I fuck with." That's what he's speaking of.
Let's
Go
watch
ahead,
the
sir.
language.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
You good.
If
Okay,
So
it's a
talk.
so
if it's a federal investigation though that's being done, it ain't just on one person. It's on that whole
crew.
gang, that whole crew, that anybody that's involved, that even had damn people who may just have a HSM chain. You know what I'm saying? Like it may be an investigation. Hot damn shit that's actually stuff that's being done to actually
Mm,
get to the so-called nitty gritty about whatever these allegations or people are alleging. You know, and
I
even to
think
build a
Snapper. I
case, to
think you're right.
prosecute a case. So you know,
And then if you think about it, if you really think about it, once it go fed, if they trying to make it fed, they most definitely listening and they're not gonna say anything. They may get little bits and pieces. We don't see how it play out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I heard woo woo. Hey, is this finna happen? Hey, this is going to happen. Like they be knowing about stuff that's going to happen, and sometimes they may let they informant know. Sometimes they don't. I just feel like that's all in the play of this. That's why I keep saying what I'm saying. Folks trying to do too much to yeah.
Oh, tripping.
I'm trying to find
So
some real quick.
Snapper said in the chat that the crying that lady did, she felt like she was crying out of guilt. And I really would have to agree to that. Like I said, I feel like that lady knows a whole lot more and was involved in a whole lot more because you have to remember she said that she had called him the night before and told him he had to be there at 9 o'clock or something like that to the movie shoot. Now that was never even
My bad. Go ahead.
that was never that was that I didn't know that was you. That was never even said nor brought up. This is our first time even hearing that she was another person that was supposed to have talked to him the night before. So
so when you say you feel like she felt guilty, uh, I think she did, from what I heard, that quarter conversation that she had gave to 88. She actually did say that she kind of gave somewhat of uh, um, that she actually, I guess, kind of hinted to the fact of what the outcome was gonna be. Right? If they stayed doing what, I guess, whatever was going on, and she might have said something, or was trying to encourage them, like, look, y'all need to change this up, stop doing this, and then it didn't come into fruition. It could be something. It could be something like that. You know what I'm saying? When you say guilt, she felt guilty about something that she actually might have felt that something was gonna take place, and then it did. So it could be that too. And then again, I believe three actually knew a lot of things. Maybe how I believe three actually knew one day this was gonna come. Maybe not like this the way it played out, but if you in the streets and you doing certain things, like, man, you actually have feelings and certain things, and which is why you move a certain way. But at the same time, a lot
Hey,
of
I'm
this
trying to say
information
something real
that's
quick and I'll
actually
leave.
out, a lot of these people end up just wind up getting found, investigated, or investigation being launched just off self snitching. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these a lot of these dudes got up on here and admitted to certain things, whether if it's in a rap or rather if you want to go tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing I didn't understand. You go and go do something like this that you know is going to cost you your life if this information ever get brought out, you know. But yeah, I ain't nothing.
I hear you. What's up, Gina? And don't cuss.
I'm not gonna cuss. But I just want to say, Sean G was very aware that he couldn't be around Wall Street. He was there at very interviews. You never seen him on the street, but you heard him in the background. Sean G was aware. Sean G knew when he went to that hospital what was going to be his consequences, and he's handling it now. He's not here, so don't even mention Sean G. I don't give a fuck about the now.
Hey,
He's not
I
here.
just
Don't
tell
mention
you.
Sean. Oh, I'm sorry.
You be doing too much, Gina. And you don't never realize
Lord
that.
have
That's
mercy.
weird. For you to be as old as you is, you don't realize you be doing too much. But continue,
Well,
All
I
y'all.
right.
mean, cuss words when as grown up. I mean, it might slip because I do it too. And Swedish, you just did the same thing. So, I
No,
mean,
I'm
we
not
do
talking
that.
about her cussing and stuff. I'm just saying, like, when she called herself speaking up.
Gina be flip flopping, man. She
Right.
be
That's
All
what
trying
I'm
to
right.
say
saying.
Everybody,
a few
I feel
things.
like we all should have a voice.
Real talk. Okay, so this is the
Everybody
lady.
should be able to have a voice and
Well,
state their opinion.
She
absolutely.
can.
Everybody. I welcome everybody to state
She
their
can have
opinion.
a
Just do
voice,
it
but I'm just saying
in a
her
nice
voice
way
be
without
full
cuss
of
words.
shit. That's all I'm saying.
Now, Thugger, you
You
can't
said
do
her voice
Gina like
what,
they be doing
Sweetest?
you. They do you the same way.
I was
I
just
know
about
they
to
do,
say
but
that.
I
They do the
own I
same
own
thing
it
to you.
though. I own it though. With no problem. I own it. I'm just saying she do the same stuff and she like don't be surprised.
What was
All
you
right,
finna say,
so
D?
here go the Sky Lady. You know what I'm saying, with
Okay.
some of the things that she had to say about rainwater. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
You know her, the biggest done checked in. Y'all already see that Armageddon has started, and it's beginning with the rain, the wrath of rainwater. Yes, I have. The volcano has erupted. Mother Nature has checked in. You are finna see the wrath of Sky. Y'all gonna see why they call me Sky. Why I'm finna drag this bitch and a few other motherfuckers
No.
to hell, cause rainwater is responsible for opening up the gates of hell, and he has caused Armageddon. But let me tell y'all this one thing. Everybody who you are finna to see me drag out real quick, I have already forgiven totally in my heart. And I want nothing else to do with these motherfuckers at all, period. They can all
I'm gonna have
burn in
to
hell,
X
but
her
all
out.
I can fuck them, everything
God,
that look like
You
no.
them,
ain't gonna be
everything
able to
that
listen
stand
to
by them.
this.
I do not fuck with these
Oh
people. I am
Lord.
willing to burn them.
Dang, woman. Boy, grown-ups just do not be acting like grown-ups half the time.
Yellow. Free yellow. That's the main thing. Yellow Beezy, Marquise is innocent. And number two, I could give a fuck about the music shit in Dallas. I jumped the boat and left Paris on too. It ain't about no clout. I'm choosing not to even show my face on these episodes. I'm just gonna record them and drop them like this. You don't gotta pay me for no interviews, nothing. Y'all gonna get it just like this. Check in my page and you're gonna hear. Send me a question. I'm gonna answer that bitch to you to my fullest knowledge. If it ain't your business, stay the fuck up out of it because I don't got no problem with nailing your ass to the cross right next to these motherfuckers.
She cuts way too much to be a grown-ass woman.
That's all she do.
Dang.
I'm going to the feds on you. I got 12.
Shout out to
Well,
IGT. She ain't got nothing on IGT. I mean, IGT ain't got nothing on her.
If you ever got a dime from Baby, he's ever taken a dime for you, you a class action lawsuit. But right now, we finna free Yellow Beezy.
Oh,
Rainwater. Ain't use in checking in, bitch. You ain't send nobody to this end.
you heard
You
him,
might
Maya?
have gone and confess.
what you say?
Did you hear
She
him?
said
She
she
said,
got
but right
class.
now we finna free Yellow Beezy.
She said she got 12 class action lawsuits. I heard her.
So she's trying to get rainwater taken down for something. And this is my thing. If you got information and it pertains to or is relevant to Mo3's case, why are you holding on to it? See, this is part of her guilt that she's that we're talking about. If you holding on to some information that got to do with 3, why? For what?
Because you got
Because
another.
you want to live by the street code.
Because you got another agenda.
That's why women. That's why women are getting knocked off as well. They trying to live by the street code. We're not the same as men. We are totally different from men.
Supposed to be, but some don't think
Yeah,
that. Who would the 12 class
I
action
agree.
lawsuits be against though?
She ain't said yet. She just said she got 12 of them.
Run it.
Everything you do, or else I'm gonna pull you every motherfucker nail cell and piece of her you got out your ass. Boy, your time is up. Time to wash the hands and the dirty hands and the blood in the streets of Dallas. But y'all can call it new. Cause ain't no new Dallas without Sky. And I don't gotta be here. This parasite pond ain't big enough for me and baby bad barracuda. I'll be back.
Say she in the draft.
Hey, what's up, all my?
All right, hold on, because there's more. Lord have mercy. God, it ain't New Dallas without her. Y'all got her.
You think she might have been hired by Yella though? Like if she was a publicist or 3 publicists, you think she might have been, strategically hired by Yella to try to give her input to throw a twist, you know what I'm saying, in this story?
Like
Knowing
I
as much
just
as she knows and
said.
stuff like that.
Anything is possible.
Let's go.
All right, here go part 2.
Do that shit before that trial come up. We praying about it. Yeah, I need to drop for that trial start so I can tell him, man, because if you for the first couple of years, the rain begging me not to say nothing. Don't do this, don't do that. Do it for three kids. But nigga, when that nigga Cole got him threatened to shoot my motherfucking car up and tried to fight me with my granddaughter, I put in all this work on 3 and then kept my mouth shut on everything 3 done done. Nigga, fuck 3 kids and his dad, baby, and his family. You ain't seen me.
Wow.
But did you hear what let her up? Did you hear what let her up to that?
Run that back.
She wrong, but she said when my car got shot up, whoopty whoop, you didn't give a shit.
Run it back.
So go ahead.
Well, say the real reason why you want Yella free then. Shit. About 3 with your baby, but it's F him and his kids and his family. What? So.
Yeah, see, that's what we be talking about. That's complete contradiction.
And that's the plan in our face that we be talking about that these people be doing. That's part of what we be talking about.
For that trial start, so I can free Yella, man, because if anybody can free Yella, it's me. And see, for the first couple of years, the rain begging me not to say nothing. Don't do this, don't do that. Do it for three kids. But nigga, when that nigga Cole got him threatened to shoot my motherfucking car up and tried to fight me with my granddaughter, I done put in all this work on 3 and then kept my mouth shut on everything 3 done done. Nigga.
Wow, you know what I'm saying? So she says she's alleging that Cole Gotti tried to shoot up her car with kids in it. Threatened to fight her. But she threatened to.
Yeah. But
that's why I said listen to it and look at the plays, man. These are all
it don't justify it. It don't justify it. And then she said all the work that I put on him. What work are you putting on him?
Well, she said all the work I put into him.
She said the work she put on him. That's taking my mind somewhere else. I guess I'm a little different. She didn't say the work she put into him. She said the work she put on him. Then she said whatever she said after that. But regardless of what Cole Gotti did and what Cole Gotti said, what does that have to do with 3, his kids? You know what I'm saying? Like your beef is with Cole Gotti. Why are children even involved? I understand your baby was with you whenever he was tripping with you or whatever. But what does 3 actually have to do with that? So this is your reasoning for wanting to free Yella because of what you and Cole Gotti went through? So you can't claim that Mo 3 is your baby then. You can't claim that you want any type of justice for him. You can't. Because either it's F him and his kids or you want justice for him. It can't be both of it though. It can't be both of them. Again, that is the plan in our faces. Although this ain't, no sector shit, but that's the plan in our faces that we be talking about. One minute these people be wanting justice for 3, then the next minute they be on some other shit. Now GRC got this voice and all this old shit. We ain't talking to none of his people about what's going on. But I'm sorry, my bad. See what I'm saying? It's easy to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's just the type of plan in our face that we be talking about. These people, they fake. They don't really want justice. They don't really care nothing about 3. You don't give a dang about that man. Probably was glad that he got unalive. For real, it make me feel like, man, and I don't want to ramble, but it just makes me feel like, again, Snapple, when you said she was crying and it was out of guilt. What actually did you do? What did you do? Because you are too mad about something Cole Gotti did. So what did you do? What role did you play? What hand did you have in this situation?
I ain't justifying or making no excuses for what she said, but I think sometimes in the heat of a moment or saying something impassionate, sometimes you can say something and then maybe it can kind of be misunderstood, taken out of context. So if she's saying, and I'm just thinking, if she's saying like when it come down to it, he threatened to do this to me while I had my grandbaby, like she probably implying like, I care more about myself and my grandbaby, man. F3 and if you ain't thinking about that. So, but it don't excuse the fact that she left like some room to people to wonder like what is she saying? You know what I'm saying? Or like what she mean by that?
What is she doing?
But she said it.
Yeah, and again, she was mad at Cole Gotti. So why are you taking it out on 3 and his children? That doesn't make sense to me. You didn't take it out on Cole Gotti and his children. You took it out on Mo 3 and his kids.
If I'm getting into it with somebody on here, you know what I'm saying, and they be like, let's say I done got into it with Donald Duck, right? I'm getting into it with Donald Duck, and they be like, well, that's so and so brother, man. I'll F him and his brother. I may say that his brother may not have nothing to do with it at all, but in response to trying to say that this is somebody's brother, like I should care if it. No, that don't matter if I feel a certain type of way about something. So I said that before too. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't go change the fact of how I feel or what I just said or what I want to do. Just because somebody just said, yeah, this is, so and so brother. So, yeah. But she definitely said, said F3. And
like I said, guilty by association.
That don't make sense to me. I get what you're saying. I heard what you're saying, but it still didn't make much sense. Because that man got his own kids. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why 3 kids had to be thrown in something or 3 had to be thrown in something that had absolutely nothing to do with him. Oh, okay.
Already. All right, let's go.
Fuck 3 kids, dad, his family.
See?
You ain't seen me do nothing else with 3. Nigga, because you can't take away my work and what 3 meant to me. 3 was mine.
So it's F him, F his family, F his kids, but 3 is yours. All in the same breath. He meant something to you, but it's F everything around him, including his family and his kids. Come on, man. What we doing?
That shit fake. That's fake as hell.
He was
That's fake
in
love.
another lane, but when it came to this music shit, that was all my motherfucker from head to motherfucker. Me and Stubbleines put that nigga in the store. When Stubb went and did his bid, he listened to me. Rain didn't take that nigga to meet Boosie, I did. Rain didn't take that nigga to rap a lot, nigga, I did. But after Mike D got killed, I let
So hold on,
certain niggas
man.
in charge of shit.
Pause it, please.
Go.
So she just said Rain didn't take him to damn it.
Boosie.
Yes. And then she said Rain didn't take him to
Rap a lot or something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
So where we going with this, ladies? Come on.
What did Rain do then? Because they both, Rain most definitely claimed that. So is that a lie?
Bruh.
I'm just saying. Go ahead, Mo. I said, go ahead, Mo 3. But go ahead, man.
I got selfish and they fumbled bad. They took my baby from me. I need to do this shit when that trial come up though. I just been praying about it. Yeah, I need to drop that shit for that trial.
All right, so it started over. So it's basically says Sky Life list of Rainwater, the Rat top 5 biggest lies that he discovered Mo 3. He didn't steal any. He didn't steal anything from Mo 3 family. He wasn't involved in the unaliving of Mo 3. He didn't take Mo 3 strap out the car that night. And he don't know Yellow. He didn't know that Yellow was at V Live that night. No, I say that on the thumb thing, but then you hear her get in there and she go to talking about F Mo 3 family, F Mo 3 kids. But Mo 3 was hers. So it gotta make sense somewhere. I don't know what, man. That lady, to me, that lady crazy. I'm just saying, this is the same woman that went on Scholes and said that the D-Town police basically threw her into a jail cell with 100 men and let them take advantage of her. What's up, Erica? I don't know, y'all. Some people saying that she is a Rainwater production herself. But as IGT and them pointed out in the chat, y'all seen she said, I got to get this out before this trial. I got to get this out before this trial, which leads some people to think that she's basically clout chasing, trying to get all she can out of this before it goes to trial, and everybody find out that she's a complete liar. Did y'all hear what?
I wouldn't say liar, but I would say she probably stretching it a little
what
bit.
she said on Sten's Live about Rain?
I don't listen to Sten no more.
All right, so they keep on saying that she was over there at Sin. She was on Sins first, is what they saying. All right, let me go see over here at Sins. Hold on. Okay, all right. All right, hold on. You see it here where she came.
Yeah.
Ron, I ain't been seeing you that much, man. You been low key out there.
Most definitely.
Who, me?
Yeah, go ahead, man. We'll talk about that later on.
So evidently, you know what I'm saying, somebody done ran over there, to IG and basically told this lady that there's people talking about her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Probably Princess. I bet
this is breaking news. This is breaking news. This just happened 9 minutes ago. She got a message for y'all, all the bloggers, all the people. You know what I'm saying? That got something to say. Let's see what she got to say. This is the sky lady right here. You know what I'm saying? The one we was just listening to.
Not Bahia liked it.
She got a message. I like everything. That way I can get back to it when I go to look for it. You know what I'm saying? When I go to look for it, if I like it, I can go in my activity and go find it without having to go all over the internet again to find it. So I like everything. But anyway, let's go.
You people full of shit.
I ain't gonna be on her long. I just need to make one thing, because my lawyer made it in. You know I'm gonna stay lawyered up on everything. So I'm gonna stay loyal up. I ain't gonna be on her long. Y'all know y'all don't get a chance to see me because I don't be outside. I'm a preserved type of woman in the background. Listen, doing my comedy. Hey y'all, thanks y'all. Real quick, that's what I'm gonna say. Say one thing. Y'all don't call me and tell me nothing else that these vloggers and podcasts got to say. Y'all know I ain't never did no interviews with these blogs and podcasts. It's all, big or nothing for me if it ain't no motherfucking TMZ, no motherfucking Tamar, Nick and Jennifer, Shirley. I ain't sitting down with none of these motherfucking bottom feeders.
She already did. She said I was seeing.
We ain't doing none of them tunes, real lives, none of that type shit. I don't do them. Them real bitch. But don't tell me none of these blogs and podcasts say, because I don't give a fuck about this shit. Y'all know I'm always been a team player. I've always been a team player. It's not about me. It's about every last one of us. It ain't about no one person. It's about everybody. Let's make Dallas great again. So when I get on your motherfucking ass, it's not just about one person. It's about the whole generations that we touch. And y'all know that's always been Sky. And what I'm about everybody. About everybody. So if I'm getting on your ass, believe for a reason. I ain't no bully. I bully the bullies though. Don't fuck with me and my peoples. Get on your ass. If you're doing wrong, I'm gonna get on your ass. I ain't one of them that's gonna shine in your face and with a mouthful of stanky, dirty ass gold and diamonds, saying that you great and you're not. Expect the best out of each and every last one of us. That's what I stand for, and I'm gonna do my job, and I'm gonna do it great, and I'm gonna do it well. So y'all don't be calling me with that gossip blog and that shit. I don't give a fuck. You know me. I'm more of a face-to-face type of motherfucker. Okay? That's all I want to say today. My lawyers have made it in town. And let's go see what they got to say. That's it. Y'all have a great day. Y'all be blessed. Love you all.
My head.
Play.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
She talking to my head, not us.
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to Judge Wood attention. All niggas stop
Man, you be
speaking in
pissing
code.
everybody off. Lord have mercy.
I ain't do that. I ain't said nothing about that woman. I ain't did nothing, man. You say stop calling me with this stuff that these bloggers are saying. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying she don't care about none of that, man. She done came through here, got all this controversy going, then put out a PSA to all you bloggers. You know what I'm saying? She talking about them recording her on live, CNN 88, and her not knowing. Seems like it's crazy.
No, I don't know about that. I think it's.
I don't want to go over that grandma house. No, I ain't going over her house. I don't want to go over that grandma. She seemed like she crazy. She got a pistol.
She's scary.
She got.
She smiled through that whole little thing.
She ain't getting no whooping. She gonna shoot at you. Hell no, I don't want to go over that granny crib. Yeah. GP say she clap chase. Vic say so take. So I take it her lawyer told her to say that. I don't know, Vic. I just know she came on here for a PSA to all of y'all. Don't, and whoever called her, you better stop calling her. But she spit it. No. Hey, no. Sweet baby Jesus, no. She talking to them people. She was talking to whoever called her. She said, stop calling me with these bloggers is saying. Cupcake, you a blogger. GG and Thug. All y'all got pages. Yeah, she talking y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put me in it.
Man, somebody why they always want to target me, man? God dog, man.
I think you're
Everybody
talking to
got a
you
problem.
and Gigi.
That Gigi, she talking Gigi. Gigi gets the most talking about,
ain't
you know,
talking to
what was
me.
going on. Oh man.
We ain't got nothing to do with it. That's y'all popular bloggers.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy.
Y'all fancy.
Yeah, the popular ones. You know me, I'm not popular. Nobody like me. I'm not popular at all.
You was very popular, sir. That's why you did
Absolutely
that.
not. The head told her now. She most definitely was talking about you, sir. Absolutely not, baller. No.
No. Woo, shit. Oh, goddamn, shit. No. Sweet baby Jesus. No.
It ain't no coincidence. She just made that while you live and you talking about playing a recording. She's most definitely talking to you, sir.
9 minutes ago. It just dropped 9 minutes ago when I found it.
You're the only one live about her right now. So about 15, 20, 30 people hit her up. We're talking about you over there on woo. And she's like, oh, girl, I don't care. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then more calls keep coming in. So she's like, okay, I gotta say something. But let me not act like it bothers me, but it bothers her. That's why she said something. But she's most definitely talking to you, sir. You the popular one.
Shout out to Janice for being a member for the last 3 months. She said Sin absolutely announced she was live, and the lady said good. So she knew Sin was live, you know, basically playing her talking. So she wasn't talking to Sin.
She told 88 to record her.
Sin live right now? Who is Sin live right now?
No, this is the record. What I was just playing a while ago, Sweetie Stug, is what they talking about. The record, the video I was just playing. Before I played the one with her saying what she said, the one they kept on saying, play the audio. They talking about that. She was watching because we shouted out for everyone for Gigi as well. Yeah, for Gigi. Well, for me.
I didn't say nothing.
I thought you was talking about the
we
video,
on your page, so that's for you.
9 minutes.
Oh my God.
I was confused, my bad.
Lord have mercy, Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, I mean, I was just playing. If the people don't believe you, they just don't believe you, man. It ain't got nothing to do with me. They just don't. You got to jump on here and stop. Your friend said that you be stretching the truth, so you got to stop stretching the truth, and then maybe people will believe you. Until then, they not gonna believe you.
Are you talking to yourself?
I'm talking to her in the bushes making recordings and stuff. You know, saying stuff. I hate y'all. Yeah, they want Beezy free. Yeah, she say she gonna free Beezy, and I think she sent the son message beforehand. She who recorded her on live. Like I said, the lady is mental. See, stuff like that got her mad. Yeah, she's talking to Cooler.
She was talking to you.
Yeah, go put that on Cooler. See,
same way y'all put that shit on me. She was talking to Cooler.
They said Dallas feels if Beezy goes down that it's gonna be that's gonna be a bad look. They also feel the city split again behind 3, and this is the reason they got rid of him in the first place. Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, if Beezy goes down, the Dallas is gonna be okay. We on the new Dallas wave. He on the old Dallas wave. Shit, he be all right.
I'm not trying to be funny, but Dallas already looks bad.
And Dallas can already move past the Beezy era, the Beezy and the Trap Boy era.
The thing about Dallas is that the outside world is upset about is y'all ain't came out with no new music. We love Dallas. Who? And you please don't say that Ben, dude.
Yeah, if y'all want to hear the rest of that
song is old.
I know that's old. That's like 2 years old.
Custom recording, y'all go check out Sin because that's where it came from.
You gonna take your commercials away? Shit.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna keep my commercials because I know what to do.
I'm
Don't worry
saying
about it.
she will. Shit, all that cussing.
Yeah, all that extra cussing she doing. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
MF and this,
And they
MF
back
and
to
that,
back.
MF
I was gonna
over
say she
here,
will
Yeah,
be like,
and this and that.
"Mommy,
Damn.
my
yeah.
hair." Now
We
you
over here getting
know.
cussed out about the little words we saying, and she blah 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 blah,
No, for real.
goddamn effer. Yeah,
I stopped cussing so
every
she could
word.
cuss. Shoot.
Man,
She most definitely is a cussing granny. That woman right there, one thing she gonna do is cuss. God dog. It's a
she need
lie.
to
The
sit her
stuff.
cussing ass down.
Well, that's a lie. The Cliff love 3-2. Okay, I bet. Y'all got that Asian Timothy Chun. What in the world, Sam Clark the third? No Dallas. Let's see. No Dallas have moved past the 3 minutes and actually use it as a teachable moment of what not to do. Let's be the clearest on that. They say they done moved away from the Mo3 thing. They done used it as a teachable moment.
Well, they ain't moved past it on the internet, so sorry.
The background
And
dancer
I don't know
in
what is y'all teaching. That's what I want to know. What y'all teaching? What y'all teaching us?
Yeah, my boy said this don't
What is
sound
a
like
teachable
in the
moment?
news. Yeah, it's a whole different atmosphere over here. Yeah, she said it don't sound like. She said her boss said this don't sound like in the news. This is a different kind of news podcast. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the news, but we in the lab.
Everything news.
Yeah, we in the lab today with it.
Is this live gonna stay up? Be on members only?
Of course it's gonna stay up. No, it ain't gonna be on members only. It's gonna be public.
Oh,
I'm telling y'all, stop doing all that cussing, sweetie stuff, audio steps.
I just
You want
asked the
stuff to stay
question.
up.
Damn,
Can't be
man. I just
cussing.
asked the question.
I'm just telling you.
You better stop yelling at me. IGT.
I'm glad I don't cuss on people panels.
You better stop asking questions that you
Girl,
already
bye.
know the
Yes,
answer
you do.
No, because you've been putting up a lot of your videos, so I did not know that answer,
I
sir.
have
That's
not put
why
up
I
not
asked
a
you.
damn video that I done did on this channel. They all still up.
I wasn't even thinking of. I wasn't even thinking of the channel itself. I was just saying in general. You be putting up your videos, so I just asked. I apologize. My bad. Damn.
The nonsense lives, I take them down. The content lives, they stay up. Ain't no reason to take them down.
Gotcha.
Lord. So
don't Lord me.
We so we call it Sky Cap. That's what that is. She cap.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think she's a clout chaser.
Ooh.
And the new dude that teasing them trying to bring to the board. We call him that Cap too.
Pretty much. Light-skinned nigga with the tattoos that they saying supposed to be the unreliable.
The new shooter, no, that ain't.
I don't think so.
That's no.
Because I can guarantee you, they followed Keywan all the way back to his crib or his destination, wherever he was going. They followed him all the way back, and you know what I'm saying, with them cameras, and watch that nigga get out that car.
Yeah, and even now with the cameras, I think they might have pinged him all the way back to the crib, just like they did to ping him on the highway.
So okay, so then Gigi, by you saying that, it's fair to say that he may not gave the official unalive shot, but he most definitely was there, participated in the action.
Yes, he even said it basically.
Right. Okay.
He basically said it. I'm gonna tell my role what I had to do with it. If he had absolutely nothing to do with it, he would be like, "Shit, I wasn't there. I'm innocent. Whatever." But for him to say he gonna tell his role, he's admitting. Right. You know what I mean?
That he has something
he's admitting
to
base what he's being.
Oh yeah, that's
he just wasn't admitting to his bullet being the one that killed him. I just feel like he's admitting to shooting him.
Who is the new guy that they trying to say did it that could be possible for not Keywan? What's his connection to Mo3? I don't know the dude. Yeah, him.
He's supposed to be cool with the dude.
Hood Rich Devin. And basically he's connected to Guapo, one of the trap homeboys that got unalive. So he's
Bro.
with trapping them.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
He got some big feet, dude.
What's wrong with his legs?
Nah, that ain't the same person that was on the highway.
It don't even look like he ought to be able to run. I don't think he can run that fast as the person on there.
Now
His
with them little
legs
legs
shaped
and big
funny.
feet.
You okay?
No.
Them look like skeleton legs. Yeah, you know how a skeleton look? Look at it. And then think about a skeleton when they just show a skeleton body. And the pelvic bones and the legs.
He's the skinny. He a skinny man.
Skinny.
Wow. They just pulled somebody out their butt.
Jesus.
Well, he do be around the clique. He be around Troutman, you know what I'm saying? So that's where they got him from. 713 say he too tall. This came from Cully and TZF.
How tall do you know he is, 713? How can you tell how tall he is from a picture? Like, y'all kill me with... You know what? Let me shut up.
Well, they just trying to go by the makeup of the person, sweetest baby.
No. I'm not talking about the makeup. He was talking about his height. And I was just like, how can you tell how tall somebody is from a picture? Like, you could tell if they're tall or short. But how you can tell how many inches and all that? Like, sometimes he need to follow his own advice. Shut up.
Yeah, so we still riding with that. I'm riding with that was Key One on the highway. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was that dude. I would think Hot Boy West before I think that dude. And they said Hot Boy West was incarcerated.
Yeah,
so, it couldn't have been him. But yeah, I'm not too sure about fella right there. But till you stay on, that was something that
AOF Key before I said it.
He most definitely looks taller than the person on the highway compared to how they look next to a car. What Ballin said.
And I wanted to, Gigi, I wanted to speak to you about your theory about the car thing about sitting in the front or sitting in the back. Now you said you felt like he was in the back.
Yes.
Okay, so I can feel you on that. But I get where everybody else coming from, because my mom had, the back in the day, like that car, the original one.
I had that car too.
And it's always been a 2-seater. And when you gotta reach,
it's Camaro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you gotta reach in the back, and him being a lanky, tall guy, I can't see it. But I can see it, but it take longer, you know what I'm saying, to achieve the goal. You feel me? Getting out the car.
It took him long to get out the car. That's what I'm saying. And then they was like, well, he got to have, somebody would have had to get out and let him out. No, you don't. Do you know? Listen, when I say I had that car. All you got to do is the little thing back there. You lift that up and shit, you just lean forward and the person get out.
Right, but
it's not hard to get out of a car, especially when you've been dealing with it for a while.
Now, when you're saying that though, you got to keep it 100 with yourself. When you're saying the person in the front can just scoot the seat up, I know what you're talking about. I know you're not lying. But that person got to be short and little though, because a tall person ain't gonna be able to do that. They ain't gonna be able to do that. We don't
know what was in the car. We don't know if it was a girl driving it and she was 130 pounds, and we don't know who was driving that car. They said, well, I didn't see no passengers. That's what some of these folk were saying. I didn't see no passengers. I didn't see nobody else in the car. Well, if we want to be technically honest, we didn't see nobody driving the car. Why? Because it had 10 on the window. So you couldn't even see inside the damn car.
All right, so that's the interior of the Camaro right there. That's what it looked like on the inside.
Yeah, so that seat over there, you're going to have to bend it forward. Like you said. Yeah, that's the new version. The only thing that looks spacious is the middle, but it's still the same size.
Put a 20, babe, what year was your Camaro? 2017? Couldn't have been. No, because we met in 2014. I think it it was like a 2012, wasn't it? Or 13. Yeah, and that looked like the same car. Um. Anyway, we know that a Camaro is small on the inside, just like a Challenger is small on the inside. We know that shit is small on the inside, but it doesn't mean that can't nobody ride in the back seat. Shit.
Now I do
He took too
believe
damn long to get out the car for him to be a front seat rider.
I do believe it was more people in the car, maybe one or two other people. I do not believe he was by
Yeah,
himself.
me neither.
I promise that. I don't
You
believe
want to
he
get
was
in
by
here?
himself. Yeah.
No.
And then mhm.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't want to revisit
I
that shit
respect
again.
everybody. What'd you say?
I said I don't even want to revisit that again because I don't like going back down that path and that road shit. We stayed on that for 30 minutes when we first started.
They got that bitch like they
Mm.
did L with the tie burner, the little black car that day, boy. They was on L ass. I'm talking about they was on him the
Thing about it
hardest,
is,
boy.
everybody got an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we all guessing. Don't none of us have true facts. The only facts that we got is in that paperwork. That's the only facts that we got at this point. And hell, even the people that's involved with it is saying that the paperwork is a lie. So shit, what do we really have? Nothing. I'm 713 said they would have told us that it was somebody else in the car. No, they wouldn't have. We ain't had no motion. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no court dates but a bond hearing. That's the only thing that we've had. So no, they wasn't gonna say that it was more people than that.
No.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think that paperwork, as far as the statements and things of that nature, was a lie. Because these same people with them same names have been subpoenaed to court to come testify. So I doubt that people beforehand could have knew all these people. You know what I'm saying? To put their names in something like that, and then the real people be called in. So I'm gonna say that's authentic.
Well, what I'm
say that's
saying
real.
is, Keywan is trying to make it like the shit is a lie. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant by
Yeah,
that.
Because they're
You
trying to
know.
make it a whole boo-boo show. You know, I can't
Well,
say the other
he
word.
went from saying that he was innocent, he don't know nothing about it, and then when certain names popped up on the case, like Jerry Johnson, when that name popped up, then he held his head down and said, "Well, I just need my lawyer to fight for me the best way she can." That's what he said. His whole tone changed after that.
Look at it. No, they did not. Multiple witnesses didn't say that there were several people that were that it was multiple people in that car. No, they did not.
Nobody, yeah. They talking about the black car maybe, but not
No,
the
I said
Camaro.
in my opinion. I never said y'all the the court said it or y'all said it. I said in my opinion, I feel like it was somebody else in that car with Keywan.
Yeah.
That's what I said. And I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand by it. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Period.
And none of us will know the full truth until trial comes. Then we'll be able to see what actually went down, how it happened, all the evidence they got. Because look at Queso. Queso and ATK really thought that he was fit to get out. They went and got a bomb ass lawyer. That lawyer was on.
I'm gonna tell you what makes me think that this whole case is a boo-boo show. The main thing is the way, and unfortunately, I'm sorry, Rainwater. I don't dislike you. I don't hate you. I get your hustle. But the way you switched up in this whole thing, the way you always switched up.
Please.
Why you always do that, Gigi?
Huh?
She got talking people in the background.
Yeah, we in the shower, so I wanna
What? Yeah, put her on mute.
Y'all in the shower.
Yeah, put her on mute. She said put her on mute. Put her on mute.
They finna be doing all type of stuff in that shower. Lord have mercy. She done jumped in there on the phone in the shower.
Put me on mute, man.
Gigi, don't drop the soap.
She wanna
or
drop
maybe he
soap.
might want you to drop the soap. But anyway. But yeah, man. Really, we've been in here 4.5 hours, man. I was up earlier doing a live. It's probably about time to shut this one down anyway.
All right, then.
All right.
All right, out.
All right. ADA showed it in black and white before she called the witnesses on her live. What's up, Slim? What's up, Slim? Slim, come off mute. I can't hear you. Something going on with your eye, I can't hear you if you're talking. Yeah, I can't hear you, Slim. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna just put you back in the chat, bro. I'm finna go anyway. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to anybody that sent a super chat or a super sticker, a cash out. You know what I'm saying? Know that I most definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. Most definitely appreciate that too, man. I done gave y'all 8 hours of my life today. You know what I'm saying? Starting early this morning all the way to right now. I gave y'all some nonsense. I gave y'all some content. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to Everything News if you're not subscribed over there. We most definitely been on our daily grind over there with content. Like I said, I think we did 1 million views this week, man. Really more than that. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, if you're not subscribed to Everything News, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Also subscribe to I Got to Drop TV. That's where I do the most of the nonsense at, you know, and when I do my content, I come over here. So you know what I'm saying? If you're not in tune with everything I got going on, you might need to get in tune with everything I got going on, because I'm one of the hardest working people on here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and they be talking about people not doing no work and doing this ain't no work, man. Look, man, I be putting in a lot of time, a lot of effort, you know, into my craft to become one of the best that there is, if not the best that there is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Sidewalk Gang, man. We most definitely making moves, man. For real, man. Shout out to all my moderators. You know, I'm most definitely thankful for all of y'all for keeping the show rolling smooth, man, keeping the chat looking good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk, man. And shout out to all my members. I don't know where I would be at without y'all, man. Y'all like a blessing to my life, man. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. So I most definitely respect and cherish each and every one of y'all, man. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep on working till we get that 100K. You know what I'm saying? 100K. One of these pages is gonna get 100K subscribers. I'm gonna put that plaque on the wall, and then they really ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. They think I'm hell now. Just wait till I get that plaque, boy. It's gonna be over with. You most definitely ain't gonna be able to tell me hell nothing then. You know what I'm saying? So keep on hating. Most definitely keep me motivated, you know what I'm saying, to keep on pushing, man, you know what I'm saying? So until I see y'all again, man, y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely watch your back, your front, your center, and everything in between, man, if you know what I mean. They say blessed to be blessed, and say expect it, man, here. Expect to get that plaque like you expect Jesus to come back. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? He said we walking down 45K now, man. Here. Absolutely, man. Was definitely working our way up the food chain, man. We'll be at 50K before you know it, and after 50K we'll be at 100K. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe to everything I got going on. Make sure you subscribe to Sidewalk Gaming TV. We over there as well. You know, we most definitely on top of everything moving. All right, Nika, man, shout out to y'all. Salute to all I know is when truth is told to Mo3, this Mo3 sector, y'all don't believe it. But when it's a lie, y'all run heavy with it. All I know is, my guy, if things look suspicious, you know, to people, you know, then it looks suspicious to people. You can't make nobody believe nothing. You can't tell nobody what to believe and what not to believe, you know, to each their own. That might be one thing I need to touch on too before I get up out of here. Just because somebody presents it, you know, and basically speaks on it, or hears somebody out when they speak on it, don't necessarily mean they believe, you know, what's being put out. You know, y'all got to stop doing that. I wish y'all would stop, you know, assuming that people are believe in whatever it is, you know, that's been put out, because I'm just bringing it to the people's attention. You know, I give you the choice whether you believe it or not. So just because you see me present something or we speaking on something doesn't necessarily mean that we believe what is being spoken, man. Y'all stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing it. To each his own. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. People are going to believe whatever they're going to believe, you know, regardless. So, you know, it just is what it is. It's one of those things. But, you know, I get tired of people coming through my chat when I'm presenting something saying, hey, man, you really believe that? I can't believe you believe. I never said I believe nothing. I just put the information out to the people and let them decide whether they believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's up to them if they believe it. You know, so yeah, just because we're having a conversation about it or it's being presented doesn't necessarily mean that we believe what these people are saying, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'm gone, man. Y'all have a great day. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building. Hold up, somebody. Hold up. What's up, man? We out of here. Let's go. What was I supposed to see? What I missed?
The Magna leader just got shot in the neck on live.
Who did?
The Magna leader.
Who is that?
What's it? Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. On a live stream. Somebody go screen record it. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I seen Dun Dun coming out with some Charlie Kirk. I don't even know who that is, though. I don't know who that is, y'all. He always talks slick about black people. Oh, MAGA leader. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Well, I guess I'm headed to Everything News because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be one of those. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's crazy though. I'll catch y'all over there. Let's see what's going on with this situation. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere. They got the suspect. Okay. Go to my comment, Mahil. Man, I was on my way up out of here. I wasn't even paying no attention to the chat, to be honest. I wasn't paying attention to none of that. IGT Charlie Kirk, he is a MAGA leader. Just got popped in the neck. All right, well, we finna go to Everything News, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drop the link. If y'all not subscribed, you know what I'm saying? Go subscribe, because that's where we going. Lord, y'all is working me, man. Y'all better, boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. I'll catch y'all over there. I'm pretty sure this info the people gonna want to know. On the other side. Boy, I'm working 3 channels at one time. This is crazy. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. I'm on, man. I ain't gonna even play no music. I'm gonna just end this one. Lord have mercy. Let's go. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man, if y'all not subscribed. Well, going over there. Yeah, you hear me, Holly? I guess we'll be over there. We going from this. Let's go.